And what is good, everyone? Thanks so much for stopping by once again tonight here on Behind the Arc Basketball as we are getting rolling right now in the pregame, about 15 minutes away from the tip as we got Boston Celtics basketball. I'll be on the call for the play-by-play. Game 3, taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round here of the Eastern Conference playoffs in the NBA. So, welcome, guys, back on the channel. Celtics riding the 2-0 series lead, looking like they got all the momentum right now on their side and looking so strong from the last game, blowing out the Sixers 128-101 the final. Hey, welcome in, Young Wavo. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Jose, welcome back in there. Can't wait for the game to start. Same with me, brother. Vegas Vix, my man. Another Celtics game tonight. Cannot wait for sure, bud. L, what is up, L? Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Jason, welcome back in there, brother. It's going Boston this one. Appreciate it, man, for stopping by again. Jose, he's predicting, he's got the 76ers in his prediction to get the W. Hey, Dyer, welcome in, man. And Bradley, dude, how about your Jazz blowing out the Nuggets as that game just wrapped up? Behind the Arc fan, thanks so much, brother, for stopping by. Is taking a look at the chat. Edward at breakfast, welcome in. In the Philippines, you guys are having breakfast right now as we welcome you guys in here. Just past 6:30 on the East Coast here in Massachusetts. 6:30 in the morning, a 12-hour difference out in the Philippines. Welcome, guys, from all over the world. ALs, thanks so much. I'm the man. I appreciate it. Doing pretty well today. Wrapped up the day at work, so that was good. Hey, Reed, thanks so much, brother, for stopping by. Really appreciate it for coming on once again. Evan's here as well. He puts out Celtics, give him the hammer. Good morning, brother. I appreciate it, man. Good morning out there as well overseas. It is Friday night over here on the East Coast, Massachusetts, Boston time, where I am here in Massachusetts. What is good, Raptor? No problem, man. These streams are up here whenever you guys have a chance, but been busy with work, no problem, man, and this break's almost over. But yeah, definitely, I'll see you soon, and I plan on covering another game later tonight. So this is game number 1 tonight out of a doubleheader. And I'll be covering Mavericks against Clippers right after this one concludes tonight. And then tomorrow I plan on doing possibly 2 games. It would be Houston against OKC at 6. That's the one that I will probably do, depending if I get back in time. But the one definitely I'm going to do tomorrow is Lakers against Trailblazers at 8:30. Sure, ALs. I'm in the Discord as well, and I posted my link to Twitter. Yeah, you can message me over on one of those, man. But anytime, brother. Just if you guys got anything, just feel free to reach out to me whenever you guys have a chance. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully everything will be better, brother. Young Wavo predicting Philly will win this one. I predicted the last game for Philly to win. I thought that was their only game that they actually had a chance in with no Gordon Hayward, and boy, was I wrong. No Gordon Hayward meant that the Celtics were able to create space even more and knock down shots, and the Sixers got out in the last game to a straight-up 25-11 lead in the first quarter. Didn't look good for the Celtics, trailing by 14, but after that timeout, Brad Stevens took the team together, really rallied them, and they just took it to Philly throughout the rest of the problem. No Gordon Hayward, no problem, as Boston regained the lead quickly, and then after that, Jason Tatum, man, just complete fire here in these 2 games in the series so far. 33 points off of 8 made triples from the perimeter by Tatum. He had 32 in game 1, and the conversation for sure will be about Jason Tatum being a top 10 player come October 1st here in the NBA. Jaylen Brown doing so well as well. 20 points in only 28 minutes on the court. He had 29 in game 1. And then Kemba Walker, he was struggling from 3-point range, but he was able to hit the deep 2s, and that's where he was able to get comfortable with it. And Kemba Walker knocked down 22 in the last game. And the Celtics just spacing out the floor, tiring out the 76ers. 76ers, man, they just looked fatigued out there. Joel Embiid, he was just putting the hammer to Tice early on in the game, just knocking down shots left and right over Tice. Tice had no answers to that. The Boston defense had 0 answers to guard Joel Embiid. But as the game went on, it was Boston that just picked it up. They found Enes Kanter to be the better piece to step in and guard Embiid. That's where he was able to force misses. And then some of the questionable decisions there that Brett Brown had to take out Josh Richardson early on when he was shooting a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor and put in Raul Neto. And that is where the game just changed in the favor of the Celtics when you give them the game, basically. And then the Sixers just came out second half, just a no-show. And after that, the Celtics just blew them apart. on Wednesday night. So here we go. Fast forward today on Friday, and Celtics looking like they have all the momentum right now. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Game number 1 out of a doubleheader today. I'll be covering Mavericks against Clippers right after this one. Hopefully a good game today. Jose, remember, yes, I remember that yesterday. You were telling me about the garage sale. Hopefully that all went well today. Hopefully everything went pretty well today during your garage sale and you were able to bring in some money. Hey, welcome in, Tendau. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Really do appreciate it, brother. Boston's going to win by at least 7 tonight. I predicted my score for this game, so you got them by 7 tonight. I'm going to release my predictions for you guys right now. I like the Celtics in this one, 116-102, if I had to predict this game. So Boston by 14 in this one. They're heading into this game as a 6-point favorite for the Celtics. Taco should play. Taco will play in a blowout if it happens like the last game. Who won? Nuggets or Jazz? Utah destroyed the Nuggets today, Goody. So welcoming Goody here on the channel. Utah crushed the Nuggets 124-87. So the Jazz all over the Nuggets to take the 2-1 series lead. It's incredible what Utah has done here. Mike Conley, first game of the playoffs for Utah. He drops down 27 after the birth of his child coming back from the bubble. Mike Conley knocked down 7 3-point shots an hour for Utah. And I know my man Low Minnow Sports, he must be happy about that with Utah just crushing Denver today. I hope so, Timo. Hopefully, man, another Boston W coming. Yaz D, welcome to the channel here, brother. I appreciate it. Tendo's going to change his account setting. No problem, man. And Skilled Out, welcome back in here, man. Once again. Vegas Vic's putting out, he knows the Celtics should get at pick number 6, he predicts. Jalen Smith from Maryland. Yeah, that could be a possibility there. That they could get Jalen Smith from Maryland. Hey, welcome in, Anthony here. Yes, I'll be covering Mavericks versus Clippers right after this. So part of a doubleheader today. And I agree with you, Goody. Mavs should be up 2-0 in that series. As if it wasn't for the double technical there. Soft double technical to Kristaps Porzingis. He should have been playing in that game. And he got tossed, and they had the momentum. They were up in the third quarter, and unfortunately, the Clippers retook the lead in that game, and they never looked back. Ayals is a Knicks fan. Sorry to hear that, man, that you're a Knicks fan. Really, really sorry with all the things that's been going on for ages here with the organization. This channel's out here for all NBA fans, by the way. So I covered the entire NBA, also college basketball as well. Yeah, Utah just crushed Denver today. Like, what a statement win by the Jazz. Yes, the Lakers destroyed the Blazers last night, too. That wasn't even a close game. Dame got injured in that game. He injured his left index finger. It was a dislocated finger, and it popped right back into place. And from what I heard is that Dame's supposed to be playing tomorrow. Did Houston win? Yes, Houston won against OKC yesterday as well. L here, he predicts Celtics W. Tatum going to drop down 26 plus 118-109. Hey, welcome in the Villain. Thanks so much for stopping by again. I'm predicting Celtics 116-102 in this one. So Celtics by 14 I've got. Tatum going to get 35 in this one, Jose predicting for today. And Goody has a close game, Sixers by 2 in this one. Yeah, hopefully Dame's okay, because if Dame should be playing tomorrow. He's like poised to play for tomorrow, but that's a tough injury. That's a really tough injury. He's probably going to do like a lot of his shots around the perimeter. Ian Kaplan, welcome to the channel. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it. I speak English here, but welcome for finding my channel, as we'll be covering this game in a couple moments for everyone. Right now, we just wrapped up Denver versus Utah on a blowout victory for Utah. Let's see, Behind the Arc fan puts out, do you think the Celtics will use all of their first-round picks or trade 1 or 2? Yeah, I think they'll probably trade one of those. I think they got like a couple, I'm not sure like the numbers of the picks, but I think they got like a couple like near the 20 zone that they have. They might trade one of those, because they have like a bunch of like young players in their roster already. They might like trade one of those picks, I say. Vegas Vic slept during the fourth quarter yesterday. Yeah, you didn't miss much with the fourth quarter from yesterday's game. That was a blowout through, like, basically the entirety of the thing. Hey, Orette, welcome back here. I appreciate it for stopping by. And Vaughn's here as well. Welcome in here, man. Stay safe, bud, out there. I was seeing video today from California, like outside of Sacramento. It's scary out there, man. Stay safe. If you guys are in California, especially, stay safe. Oh, there it is. So Vegas Vix predicts Celtics by 14 as well, 115-101. He's got for his predictions. We're going to be tipping off this game in a couple moments. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe button, and let's roll everyone tonight here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Man, Celtics just on fire. All the momentum on their side right now. And if this was like a regular, like actual like game where life was like normal and things like that and not played in the Disney bubble, this series would be going back to Philly to play today. And as where Philly has a record of 29-2 this season at home, unfortunately, it's inside the Disney bubble for them, and they need players to step up for Philly. Tobias Harris getting his max contract, and he is just really, really rough here as far as the first two games in the series, and Al Horford as well getting paid a bunch of money. Only 10 points by Horford, that is it. With Philly in the two games of the series, and dude, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown knocking down shots left and right. Harrett predicting Tatum for 35 in this game, and Kemba Walker. The injury to Gordon Hayward in the last game, it was no problem. They started out rough, but spacing around the floor, it's the transitional offense that the Celtics just keyed right in and just made Philly pay for it. Celtics got out to a rough start. They were down by 14. I think it was 25-11, but after that timeout, things just dramatically changed. And then as the course of the game went on, Philly just got completely gassed as they relied heavily upon Joel Embiid, but he just started to get fatigued along through the course of the game. So even if the Celtics trail by 20 in this one, say if they trail by like 20 points or so, like early on in the third quarter, I am not worried. I'm not going to be worried if the Celtics do trail by 20. I still believe in Boston that they can pull it out. That's how much hope I have in this team right here, because they can trail by a bunch of points and they can come from behind just like that and get the W. And we'll see about this one tonight in this game. But if Brett Brown doesn't change it around here for the Sixers, there's a good chance that he's going to be canned at the end of the season. Yes, I can see this chat. So I'll get to the chat here with you guys right now. Let's see here. JJ, as he changed his name as he was 10 down a couple moments ago. He predicts Celtics to win the series, sweep them, and then beat the Raptors. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really close series there. I think it's going to go 7 as well against the Raptors. Then the Bucks, he's got 4-2. The Bucks is a tough one for the Celtics. If the Celtics take on the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, I do not like that matchup. I'd rather have the Celtics take on the Heat there. That's the only thing. And then the Lakers, he predicts 4-3. I think the Heat's got to take out the Bucks if the Celtics want a path to the finals, and the Celtics would have to get past the Raptors there if I predict. Hey JB, welcome in again, man. I appreciate it. He's predicting Al Horford to score under 10 tonight. Once again in this one, Vaughn's girlfriend shot 2 under par. She is 2 back of the lead, looks like, and that's great. Jason puts out sound good through his speakers. 2018 Ford Escape. That is awesome, man. So Celtics picks, they got 14, 26, 30. I was talking about it a little while ago. Yeah, I can imagine one of those picks, either the 26 or 30, possibly getting traded. Ian Kaplan putting out Olajuwon or Duncan. Ooh, I'm going to go Tim Duncan there for that one. Do I think we're going to pick somebody that could average around 15 points per game? As far as somebody in the draft coming up, possibly. I would say Sadiq Bey could be really helpful, but I'm not sure throughout his career if he can average like 15 plus per game, but he's going to be a great bench asset, I feel like, if the Celtics are able to pick up Sadiq Bey from Villanova. That'll be a good one. Patrick Williams is another great pick in my opinion. He played 1 season at Florida State, and he's one of the youngest players in the draft, but he has got a ton of upside. Hey, thanks so much, Bradley, for stopping by. Really do appreciate it, man. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and let's roll. Here we go tonight. Philly in the blue uniforms, white numbers, white letters. Celtics going in the white jerseys for this one with the green letters and numbers as this ball gets tipped off at the half-court logo. The ball into the hands of Boston first. Kemba Walker dribbles past the half-court logo, puts the ball into the hands of Jaylen Brown, cuts right baseline, and just like that, the Celtics slam it down with a Jaylen Brown flush. They lead 2-zip. Hey, welcome in, Jason. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. He's looking for where Mike Scott, Tobias Harris. Yeah, Tobias Harris has been struggling here in this series. Same as Al Horford. Philly going inside. First shot, and it's no good. It rattled out. Rebound Boston. Celtics pushing up to Tatum, back to Kemba. Kemba at the left wing perimeter. As he dribbles now to the top of the free throw circle. Bounce past the Tice. He had some separation. Tried to pass it over to Tatum, but the ball gets deflected off the fingertips. And it goes out of bounds. Stops the clock with 11:18. It's a turnover by Boston first. Boston hasn't had too many turnovers in the series, so Philly will get it right back. Tice should have took that shot. He should have took that shot. He was wide open. Should have took the three. It could have been 5-zip right now if he'd done so. Philly with their second possession. They have it with Embiid. Shot fake guarded by Kemba. That's a total mismatch, but now he gets double team. Moves it back to Shake Milton. Milton swings it over to Richardson. Takes a three over Brown. Well short. Hit the rim. Rebound Kemba. Kemba pushes up the court to a wide open Jaylen Brown who slams it down. Where is the defense for Philly right now? That is 2 slam dunks by Boston, both by Jaylen Brown. Philly with the basketball. Wow. That is called just pushing it up the court, just not realizing where the other opponents are. Al Horford going inside. He gets fouled as Tatum will pick up the foul and Horford will shoot 2 at the line. Yeah, defense insides as well. That's where Patrick Williams comes in. He's like a developing prospect. Really good defender that he came out of Florida State, played 1 season this year. If they do want to go like bench scoring for the future, though, Sadiq Bey is the one that I had pointed out from Villanova that would work there. Hey, Ian, welcome in here, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, brother. Yeah, and Embiid in this game, if he wants to take over the series for Joel Embiid, he needs to basically drop like 40 points and 20 rebounds in today's game. First free throw good by Horford. Second one's up and through at the free throw line, so it's 4-2 to score. Boston with the inbound, 10:35 left to go first quarter. But that is just 2 bad defensive plays by Philly in the early stages here, just letting Jaylen Brown get to the rack right behind the defense. Brown going to take a 3. It's up, and it's no good. Hit the front rim, but Al Horford picks up the foul, and that is a 3-point foul, so Jaylen Brown's going to shoot 3 here at the free throw line. 10:24 left to go in the first quarter, and Boston with a 2-point lead, and Jaylen Brown looking to add more. First free throw, Jaylen Brown got it. Celtics just keep on pushing this on the gas pedal. Gotta keep on pushing it on the gas pedal. And Philly here, they look fatigued in the last game in the early stages here. They're struggling so far. Esteban, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. A testament, though, that you got to play 48 minutes of basketball. Celtics forgot to play about the first, 8 minutes or so, and then after that, completely changed game for the last 40. Jaylen Brown knocks it down. That's 3 straight free throws to the line as the Celtics lead. They're up by 5. 7-2, 10:20 left to go first quarter. Philly has the ball now, dribbles inside. Richardson pushes over to Embiid, and he's going to tip it up and in for 2 off the backboard. 3-point game. Sorry to hear that, Vaughn. He has those 2 kids that his gangsters in school in his gym class, he thinks. Sorry to hear that, man. Well, at least you don't have, in-person classes for quite a while. Right baseline dribbles. Boston's going to put it up and in, and Jaylen Brown scores another one. Jaylen Brown with all 9 points so far for the Celtics. Philly driving into the lane, lost control of the basketball, and the C's going to get it right back. That's awesome. JJ getting his Tatum hoodie on again. That's great, man. So we won once he had it on, so it's got him good luck for that. Keep on doing that, man. Kemba has the basketball for the Celtics. Dribbles now at the right corner perimeter. Now to the right wing, moves it over to Tice. Wide open 3, takes it, no good. Hit the front rim, rebound Philly. See, that's the thing. Celtics have taken so many wide open shots as Philly defensively. That's an open shot, though, by Horford, and he just couldn't get it. Rebound Embiid underneath. Embiid puts it up, and he gets fouled, and he puts it up and in for 2. So Joel Embiid will go to the line and shoot 1. But yeah, in this series, Celtics just pushing it up the court in transition constantly, and they have just so much spacing as far as knocking down open shots in this series. Like we saw in the last game, they just completely ripped them apart with the triples from the perimeter. 19 3-point shots made in game number 2. Free throw coming up by Embiid. He knocks it down. 9-7 to score. If you guys are new, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know who you're rooting for down in the chat below. I cover NBA games. This is the first game out of a doubleheader today, by the way. I'll be covering Mavericks Clippers tonight. I am a Celtics fan, but I cover the entire NBA and also college basketball. Boston, floater in the key. It's no good. Rebound Philly. Harris has the ball, slides it back to the top. Richardson passes left corner 3. It's up, and it's no good. Philly tipped around. A rebound goes to Jaylen Brown. Puts the ball into the hands of Kemba now. Kemba dribbles past the half-court logo. Kemba guarded by Embiid here at the right corner. Moves it back to a wide-open Jason Tatum. Takes the 3. Straight away, it's off the mark. Kemba with offensive rebound. Shot fake. Moves it back to Tatum. Takes another 3 over Horford. Got it. Jason Tatum sinks down his first triple of the game. Celtics up 12-7. Look at that spacing out there. Ball movement. Easy, lemon peasy. There is so many wide open Celtics shooters right now from the floor, just like games number 1 and 2. Philly with the basketball. They have it at the right baseline. Embiid backing his way on Tice. Tatum coming in for the double team. They move it back to Richardson. Shot over Tatum for 3. It's off the mark. No good. Tipped around. And another rebound to the Celtics. But they're going to say, ooh, Al Horford got knocked in the face there off the rebound. I think it's going to be rebounding foul by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown and Kemba. Kemba from behind. Yeah, both of them were going up for it for Horford. Looked like, yeah, Kemba from behind, I think, was the one who came down and trying to soar up there and might have got a piece of his face. So Philly will inbound. It was a rebounding foul, defensive rebounding foul by Boston. Philly has into the hands of Embiid, guarded by Tice at the free throw circle. Embiid backing his way inside, double team, turnaround jumper, and he gets fouled. Tice picks up the foul. Clock will stop with 8:15. Definitely, man. If you guys enjoy the play-by-play call of this, feel free. Hit that like button, turn it blue, hit the subscribe button as well, and ring the notification bell if you guys would like to be notified about future live streams. I'll be calling. This is game number 1 out of a doubleheader tonight, as we will be back later tonight as well. Mavericks taking on the Clippers for a big game there, as that series is all even at 1 apiece. Let me know down in the chat below who you got. Feel free as well. Let me know where you guys are from as well, as we got tons of Philippines out here in the house. If you're new here on the channel, we got people from all over the world out here, so feel free to let me know as well down in the chat. First free throw, no good by Embiid. Second one's up and good at the line by Philly. 12-8 to score. We approach 8 minutes left to go first quarter. Boston dribbles right baseline. Jaylen Brown swings it out, but it gets intercepted by Philly. One man to beat here, pushing it up the court. Harris with the right hand finishes. It's up and in for 2. Philly putting this to a game right now, 12-10 to score. Turnovers. Boston's had a couple uncharacteristic turnovers in the early stages here. Kemba with the basketball at the top of the key. Kemba moves it over to Tatum. Tatum guarded it at the left wing. Working on Richardson. Now dribbles to the free throw circle. Driving inside. Tatum gets bumped. No foul. Rebound and Embiid for Philly. Sixers with the basketball. Ball stolen away here. Tatum underneath. Floats it up. And a big block, they're going to say. Or is it going to be a goaltend? Al Horford coming in late. It's going to be a goaltend, and Jason Tatum gets credit for the 2 points. So off the steal, Tatum gets credited for the 2 points since the ball was right over the cylinder. Yep, and Al Horford late to the block show right there, as the Celtics have the lead 14-10. Philly with the ball off the inbound. 7:30 left to go first quarter. Sixers have it at the left wing perimeter. Shake Milton looking to pass it into the hands here of Embiid. Embiid looking to hand it off, guarded by Tice at the free throw circle. Embiid dribbles towards the right elbow. Bounce pass to Horford, slides it over to the top here into the hands of Harris. Harris with the basketball moves it over to the left wing. Driving inside, Milton floats it up. Ooh, no good. Way off the mark. Horford, no good with his shot. But a foul off the push-off as well, as that's going to be a Philadelphia foul. So offensive foul anyway. And the ball goes back over to Boston. Cool, no problem, Vaughn. He's going to talk to Sam from Sportscaster. Awesome, man. Hopefully everything's well with him. And Yaz D, it's a rainy day here in the Philippines. Oh, man, rainy days are the worst, bud, but I love to have rain like right now. We're in like a severe drought up here in Massachusetts. Kemba Walker takes the three straight away. He makes it for the Celtics. And a timeout taken here on the court by Brett Brown. 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and Boston by 7 so far in this one. So we move on. First time out of the game. 35 people here in the chat. What is up, guys? Celtics Nation, thanks so much for stopping by. I cover play-by-play of NBA games here on the channel. Also cover college basketball games as well, so make sure to smash that like button if you'd like to come back for future live streams. And also feel free to hit the subscribe as well, and turn on the notification bell also. Hey, welcome in, Diego. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Splash like Kemba, making it rain from the perimeter just moments ago. Kemba Walker with 5. He's got 3 assists already in this game, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter. 3 assists there for Kemba. Jason Tatum with 5 with a steal and a block. And then Jaylen Brown with 7 so far. So Jaylen Brown, a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. You get the first 7 points of the game. As far as the Sixers, leading scorer right now, Joel Embiid with 4. And then 4 points by Tobias Harris, 2 by Al Horford. So that's what it looks like. Foul trouble for the Celtics. Jason Tatum's picked up 2 quick fouls. A foul by Tyson, a foul by Kemba so far. So Boston, in this game currently, they have picked up 4 fouls between 2 by Tatum, 1 by Tyson, 1 by Kemba in this game. Still a lot of basketball left to go. But remember where we were first time out of the last game there. Celtics were getting destroyed 25-11 back in game 2, and Brad Stevens making adjustment after adjustment, and then the Sixers just letting their chance just be wasted during that last game here. We'll see what adjustments have to be made, and hopefully a great ball game for tonight, because past couple of games have been a blowout that I called. Hey, welcome in, Cody. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Really do appreciate it. Hope all is well. So this is game number 1 out of a doubleheader tonight. I'll be covering Mavericks against Clippers later tonight. That should be a great game, hopefully. That should be a great game between those two teams. We got 30-plus people now watching. Big thank you all for watching my stream. Really do appreciate it, as we're just on a timeout here in this one. Celtics trying to go for a 3-0 start to the series. Next Celtics game against Philly will be on Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern time. 1 a.m. I believe in the Philippines. I'll be covering that game for you guys as well. So I will be covering game 4 of the Celtics. So I'll be covering the Clippers-Mavs game tonight. And then for tomorrow, I know I'm doing one game. I'm supposed to be out for most of the day tomorrow, but I might be back for Rockets against Thunder to do game 3 there at 6 o'clock. So if I'm back, I'll cover that game if I'm back in time. But I know for sure I'll be covering tomorrow Lakers against Blazers, game 3, the game at 8:30. So I might have 2 games tomorrow, definitely 1 game. And then I'll be covering doubleheader once again on Sunday with Celtics Sixers at 1 o'clock, and then 3:30 with Mavericks against Clippers. I hope so, man. I predict now that Celtics going to take them in the sweep now. Because I predicted that Philly, their best chance would have been game 2 to win. As Jason Tatum, he's going to sit on the bench here to after this timeout to start off. As we're back to action. Dude, Rudy Gobert was so good today. Goody. He was looking good. He had a massive double-double today. And Mike Conley. Amazing game there from Mike Conley. Rockets or Thunder in game 3. I'm going to go Houston there, Cody. I think Houston could very well sweep the Thunder. I think they're going to sit out Russell Westbrook for that entire series and just, get him healthy for the second round. That would be the wise thing to do because they're up 2-0 now. 17-10 to score. We're back to action. Philly with the basketball at the free throw circle. Embiid has it, guarded by Tice. Embiid dribbles towards his left, looking to hand it off, and he does. Ball on the ground. The ball gets scrambled for, and the refs will say it is out of bounds. I think deflected out by... They're trying to take a look here. Kemba Walker, great defenses. And Embiid tried to hand it off, and there was nobody there. And there was Sixers and Celtics players fighting for the basketball as we're going to take a look here when they roll it. So it's going to be Philadelphia basketball. Hey, welcome in, old Ed Deuce. I appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Philly has it. Shake Milton driving inside, working on Grant Williams. Stop and pop jumper, no good. Hit the front rim. Embiid. Offensive rebound, puts it up, and Joel Embiid gets fouled. So 2 shots here at the line by Joel Embiid. Hey, welcome in here. Good morning out in the Philippines. Thanks so much, Chief J-Ski, for stopping on by, finding my channel. I appreciate it. Yeah, Thunder have to win four times, and the Rockets only have to win 2 times. So just like how how good Houston's been playing, I think they have a chance to like sweep them if they keep on playing like that. Embiid shooting 2 at the free throw line. First one, no good, off the mark. No problem behind the arc, fan. I feel you, dude. Yeah, it's like an afternoon time here in the U.S., like 1 in the afternoon, but 1 a.m. Oh, that's unfortunate, man, because out in Australia, it's complete, like, 12-hour time difference. Yeah, because that's the same time zone as the Philippines. It's at 1 a.m. for the game on Sunday. Second free throw by Embiid. It's up and good. 17-11, as Vaughn is back here. Welcome him back on the channel. Boston with the basketball. Kemba Walker dribbles past half-court logo. Kemba now at the top of the key as he's guarded by Shake Milton. Kemba dribbles now towards his right. Dribble drive inside. Pass Embiid, but he's going to circle around the rim. Floats it back to Jaylen Brown. Brown now at the top of the free throw circle. 8 on the shot clock. Refs are going to say, though, that Jaylen Brown stepped out of bounds when he caught the basketball, so it's going to go right back over to Philly. I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't sure about that. It's back foot maybe, but that was really close. Philly will get the basketball right back. Shake Milton. Pass over to Embiid. Bounce pass here to Harris at the left elbow. Back in his way on Smart. Working on Smart. Able to gain separation. Wide open jumper. And Harris hits it. Yes, Smart tried to take the charge as he flopped. Hopefully everything is okay. Oof. It's a little bit limping off the pain there by Marcus Smart. Hopefully everything's okay. He's got the basketball right now as he dribbles with it. Yeah, he's fine. Might have just gotten like a little bit twisted, but he's fine now. Yeah, Marcus Smart's okay. Dribbles right baseline for Smart. Feeds it over inside to Tice. Nice pass. Goes over into the hands of Romeo Langford at the left baseline. Slams it down with a two-handed flush. Romeo with his first bucket here. That is 10 points in the paint so far by the Celtics. Philly with the basketball. They move it out to the left wing to Korkmaz. Philly needs to get Embiid involved, and I need inside the low post for him because right now he's at the top of the free throw circle. Jumper. He takes it. No good. Turnaround. Rebound by Tice. Tice here with the basketball. As he puts into the hands of Brown. Swings it back to Kemba. 3 up in the air. Got it. Kemba Walker with a triple. Second one of the game. As the Celtics on fire here. 22-13 with 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Hey, thanks so much, Evan. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, we got this like back in the winter time there. Sweet looking black uniform that it is. Black and green. I love those uniforms. The ones that they wore were like back in like the late 2000s, the green and black, those look awesome. I had the Paul Pierce jersey out for the last one. Those are sweet looking jerseys. Hey, welcome in, David. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Enes Kanter, Grant Williams, X Factors in the last game. Who do I think the Celtics X Factor in this one will be? I'm gonna go with Romeo Langford in this game. He just made a slam dunk, but he's seeing some playing time in the court right now. So if I had to predict, I'd go Romeo Langford. Bobo to God. Bobo got some playing time today for Denver. First free throw, and Embiid just got fouled. He's at the line. First one's good. 22-14 the score. 4:57 left to go. First quarter. Second free throw. It's up and through. Boston by 7. Kemba Walker hitting down 2 3-point shots from the floor, and Boston just keeps on pushing the tempo. Jaylen Brown out at the top of the free throw circle. Kanter into the game. Sets the pick for him. Pass over to Kemba. Kemba here at the left wing perimeter. Dribbles to the top. Kemba swings it over to Romeo. Romeo now driving inside. Floats it up. The shot gets blocked, though, and Korkmaz gets the basketball for Philly. Sixers have it. Trail by 7. 4.5 left to go first quarter. Harris at the top of the free throw circle. Driving. Floats it up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Jaylen Brown. They got numbers here on a 4-on-3. Jaylen Brown has it at the top of the key. He's going to dribble it back and start up the offense here. Brown looking to pass it. Feeds it over to Kanter at the left baseline. Guarded by Embiid. Kanter turns around on Embiid. Couldn't finish, though. Too strong off the rim. Off the layup there by Kanter. He missed it. Rebound Philly. Hey, welcome in as the worm turns. This game is over. I think it's on 123 TV. TNT, if you search that up. Over on Google, I believe. 123 TV TNT. Philly missed another shot. As Kemba will go for the dish. The Kanter couldn't finish. Gets his own offensive rebound. Puts it back up and in for 2 by Enes Kanter. 24-15. Celtics by 9 with 3:50 left to go first quarter. Celtics just pushing the tempo. Trying to get Philly fatigued once again in this game. They know exactly what to do. Philly slowing it down. Embiid takes a three. It's way off the mark. Yeah, they are not looking good at their shot so far. Tons of shots that they've got had to take, and they are off the mark so far. Smart moves it back to the top. Kemba takes a three over Milton. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Korkmaz. If you guys are new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe button, as well as I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Embiid's going to take another three, and that time he sinks it. That was separation there by Philly. 24-18 the score. That is exactly what Boston has done throughout this entire series, is gain separation, and in transition they are the most lethal. They are hitting open shots in transition. But right now, Celtics holding on to this lead throughout the entire portion of this game. So they got it by 6 so far. 3:15 left to go in the first quarter. Kemba Walker looking good right now. Yeah, yes, indeed, Evan. Really missing Jimmy Butler. They need like guard players that play with like fire on Philly. And Ben Simmons is the big miss there. If they had Ben Simmons, they would have a chance. They would have a chance in this series, probably to take it to 7 and make it a great series. This has been all Celtics so far. Largest lead's been up by 9. And Celtics 3 for 6 from the perimeter. And once again, perimeter defense for the Celtics locked in, forcing Philly 1 for 7 from the perimeter shooting in this one. Oh, they are awesome, JJ. Green on black jerseys. It is sweet looking for those jerseys. Maybe the best jersey in the NBA. Yeah, the green on black's awesome. This jersey right here, this one is sweet too. I'm not really like a big fan of the city edition though. I wasn't really like a big fan of that city edition. I think it's because like the numbers and letters, they're like thin on it. I like the bigger types of letters and bigger types of numbers they have to it. Whereas like the city edition with the gold numbers, it's like a thinner type of version. Zach Collins, oh man, that's unfortunate there for the Blazers, because first report that I read yesterday was that he was supposed to miss yesterday's game, and then Game 3 and Game 4, but now they have extended it. That's too bad. So this is per Woj here. Thanks so much for the update, Behind the Arc fan. Zach Collins going to require season-ending surgery. That's going to hurt the Blazers, because now they have Wenyen Gabriel in the starting 5 in place of him, and that's just not doing anything. Yesterday he fouled out, and he had just a rough game in place of Collins. Hey, welcome in, Master PLK. Can I see the Raptors making the finals over the Bucks? Yes, I can definitely see that. I see the Celtics making the finals if the Heat can take out the Bucks. I see the Celtics making the finals if the Celtics are able to get past the Raptors. Whoever wins that 2 versus 3, that's the team I believe that's going to represent the East in the final. All that just needs to happen is Miami just needs to take out the Bucks. That's the only thing. Hey, welcome in, Jack. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by once again. Celtics looking so good, so solid in this one so far. If we take a look in this game, Kemba Walker leads the way, 8 points, 2 3-point shots as he has made from the floor, also 3 assists, 7 points by Jaylen Brown. And encouraging news there is Jason Tatum was on the bench throughout most of that series from the last time out that they took about like 4.5 minutes ago, and no Tatum on the court for the last 4.5 minutes. No problem for the Celtics, as they still were able to hold on to this lead right now that they have, up by 6, 24-18, as we're going to have about 3:15 remaining when we get back to action. Is Hayward doing good? Hayward is injured for the next 4 weeks, so Hayward's not playing, and he's not going to be playing for a while, most likely. And he's supposed to have the birth of his child, too, I think, towards, like in the month of September, so he's not going to be back for the bubble for like a while, if he does have the birth of the child, like right after he heals from the injury. But Gordon Hayward's not playing, and not expected to play for like another 4 weeks. And the Celtics still doing this, like they crushed Philly in the last game without Gordon Hayward. So we are back, 24-18, Boston with the basketball as they move it around the perimeter. Brad Wanamaker in there. Jason Tatum back on the court. Langford passes to Grant Williams, puts it up, and it's no good. Too strong. He had a good look at it, though, just a little bit too strong off the backboard. A rebound, Philly with the basketball. Hey, welcome in, Darag Daily. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I'm not like a huge fan of soccer, but welcome to the channel, bud. We got some sports fans out here. This channel is out for all fans here, so everybody's welcome on the channel. I'm a huge Celtics fan, but I cover the entire NBA and also college basketball as well. Spurs guard Derek White, he had surgery on the second toe in his left foot, and he's expecting to make a full recovery. That's good that he's expecting to make a full recovery, man. Never a good sign when you have to go, like, undergoing surgery for injuries and stuff like that. Never good when somebody gets injured. First free throw, no good at the free throw line by Al Horford as he was fouled. Missed the first one. Hey, welcome in, Alex. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Alex must be happy with a W last night by the Lakers. Big win over the Blazers last night. Second free throw, that one's up and through by Al Horford. Celtics by 5. Phillies had 11 attempts at the free throw line. They've knocked down 8 of those. Boston's perfect 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Tatum passed over to Langford, driving inside with a left hand. Couldn't finish, though. He got knocked down, no foul call. Rebound Philly. 5-point game, Sixers with the basketball. Moves it over to Korkmaz at the left baseline. Jibbo's now working on Langford. Jumper takes it. It's no good. Horford with the rebound. Moves it over. Richardson takes a 3. It's up. Rattled out. No good. Ball tipped around. Fight for the rebound. Harris, and he puts it up. Up and in off the backboard after like the third offensive rebound. 24-21 to score. 3-point game with about 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Celtics with the ball at the top of the key. Tatum now takes a wide open 3 straight away. It's off the mark. No good though. Rebound Harris. Sixers with the basketball. Philly dribbles past the half-court logo. Tobias Harris now driving inside and Grant Williams. And Williams commits the foul. So Tobias will go and shoot 2 at the line. So Philly's putting Boston in quite a bit of foul trouble here. Grant Williams picks up the foul. Taking a look at the foul numbers so far. Jason Tatum with 2 fouls. 1 by Tice, 1 by Kemba, 1 by Smart, 1 by Jaylen Brown, 1 by Grant Williams, and 1 by Brad Wanamaker now. And Philly as well is in the bonus. As free throws are coming up. First one is good by Tobias Harris, 24-22. John Lester is on the mound tonight for the Cubs in about an hour. Awesome, man. Flyers up in their series, 1-0. Well, that's their game that they have going on for the Flyers. Second free throw off the front rim, no good by Harris. This is part of a 7-zip run by the Sixers. Boston's going to get something going on. And Jason Tatum gets stripped of the basketball. Coming on the floor with the ball was Richardson. Richardson gets the steal. And he just laid right on the floor with the basketball with a timeout taken. So Philly will take a timeout now. Clock will stop with 1:37 remaining in the first quarter. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate it. Gerard Daly here. As football training, no problem, man. And enjoy the rest of your night, man. Man, at your football training. Do I think the Bruins can win it all? He's not sure about them, to be honest. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. I'm not like huge into hockey, so I don't know like how like all the other hockey teams are doing and stuff like that with like how they've been doing in their bubble up in Canada. But for what I've heard, I would probably go with the Tampa Bay Lightning, because Tampa Bay, I feel like it's more like on like a revenge tour from like last season where they were like the best team entering in, and they were great once again this season. I feel like Tampa Bay is going to be one of the toughest teams to get out of there for the Stanley Cup playoffs. So, yeah, big timeout to just regroup and try to get things back to normal here for Brad Stevens, what they were in the early stages of this game currently. Celtics getting into foul trouble. That has been the bad problem so far in this game currently. Kemba Walker leading the way with 8.7 by Jaylen Brown, 5 by Jason Tatum. Philly tightening up defensively as of late. Joel Embiid with 10 points, 9 points by Tobias Harris. Philly really needed to get like a second player going on. Harris in the early stages has kind of got that compared to the last 2 games where he was just putting up duds. So we got 40 people watching now. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I'll be back later tonight as well for game number 2 of the doubleheader. We're calling Mavericks versus Clippers later tonight. So we are back after the timeout. Celtics by 2, 24-22. And Boston has the basketball. 1:10 left to go before the end of the first quarter. Brad Wanamaker has it at the left wing. Dribbles to the top, takes the deep 2. It's up, and it's no good. Rattled out. Grant Williams tried to go up for the offensive rebound, but the refs are going to say there's a push-off and a foul. Foul will be picked up underneath the basket. It's going to be on Philly here, it looks like. So Josh Richardson picks up the foul with 1:05 left to go. Celtics going to inbounds. Celtics by 2. Hey, welcome in, Esteban. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Really do appreciate it. John Lester on fire. That's good, man. It's good for the Cubs. Tatum inbounds over into the hands of Grant Williams, guarded by Horford at the left corner. Hey, good night, Dara. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate it. Semi Ojeleye into the game for the first time. Took a 3 and he missed it. Back over to Semi. Takes another 3. No good. Hit the front rim. Why is he taking 3s right now? Just get it inside. Grant Williams tried to go for the rebound. He gets bumped and fouled again. And that's going to be a Horford foul by Philly. I like the effort from Grant Williams so far today, trying to crash the glass here with much taller defenders right around him. He had 3 Philly players right around him, and he made a solid effort trying to do so. He's just stuck behind Horford. So Grant Williams in the bonus. He's going to shoot 2 shots at the free throw line for Boston. The rookie from Tennessee. First one's up, first one's through. Boston by 3. Hey, Diamond McCrab. Good evening, man. Hope all is well. That's awesome. So, Daraz from Ireland as well. Yeah, that's where Jack is from, I believe. That's awesome. We got quite a bit of people on the channel here. Like a good amount of people that Celtics fans, I believe, over from Ireland and the UK. And I think we got like a ton of people in the Philippines on the channel. It's like big fans, I think, of the Portland Trail Blazers. Kind of makes sense because out like in the Pacific, Portland's out in the Pacific Northwest. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. So I am from Massachusetts. Second free throw, that's up and through. 4-point game currently, Philly. With the ball inside, Joel Embiid's shot just got blocked by Ojeleye, but they're going to say Semi Ojeleye picked up the foul, so clock will stop with 35 seconds. Yeah, you never want to pull your picture early, Alex. You know if, oh, that's going to be in Tatum, actually. That's not good. Jason Tatum playing with 3 fouls right now. Hey, thanks so much, Derod Daly, for stopping by, man, and finding my channel. Really do appreciate it, bud. Joel Embiid shooting 2 at the free throw line. That's not a good sign with Tatum's got 2 free throws, or 3 fouls on the board so far, with forcing Embiid with 2 free throws. First one's good by Embiid at the line. 3-point game. Yeah, 28374 Googleplex numbers behind the arc fan putting out free throws so far by Philly in this one. Second free throw, good by Embiid. They've managed to get to the line a bunch of times. Joel Embiid 7 for 9 at the free throw line. Boston's got to stop falling. Straightaway 3. Tatum took it. He was wide open but missed it. Ooh. Not good right there. Hopefully he's able to hit those later on in this game. Philly with the basketball. Maybe it's just what you had for breakfast this morning. Maybe Jason Tatum didn't have his Wheaties today. Might have went for the Frosted Flakes. 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Driving inside. Alec Burks floats it up. No good. Pinwheels around. Ball tipped up in the air and it goes out of bounds as the clock expires and we're at the end of the first quarter. So Boston narrowly leading this game by 2. They were up by a good amount of points in the early stages here, but Philly able to battle its way back. And as far as what Philly's game plan is in this game, much, much better than games number 1 and 2 in this one, because Jason Tatum now 3 fouls, and you cannot have our superstar player pick up 3 fouls in the first quarter alone. That is not good there, and Celtics players got to step up. Kemba Walker was doing so in the first half of that first quarter. Kemba leads the way with 8 points in 9 minutes. 7 by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown scored the first 7 points of the game, but he's been silent throughout the rest of it. 5 by Jason Tatum, but the bench struggling here. Romeo Langford with 2, Enes Kanter with 2, and Grant Williams with 2. Still a lot of game left to go, and hopefully another Celtics W in this one, guys. This is game number 1 out of game 2 today. And I'll be back later tonight as well for Mavericks against Clippers right after this. So put in the work tonight for the doubleheader. That's awesome. So, Derod Daly likes basketball, football, and he likes golf. That's awesome, man. And, he plays those sports as well. That's great, man. Yeah, why does Tatum just wait? He waited for, like, a solid 2 seconds. He was completely wide open. Just, like, squares it up. He was wide open from the straight top, and he couldn't hit it. He's had a couple, like, open shots so far by Tatum. He hasn't been able to make it. He's 2 for 7 from the floor. So this is just one of those Friday night struggles for him. Like the thing again, like the game, like basically like 3 weeks ago against Milwaukee where he was struggling. This kind of looks like it so far, like that first quarter. Oh, that's awesome. So Jack plays for his for clubs there. That's great. He plays rugby for his clubs. That's great, man. He plays basketball with his friends sometimes with football as well. Definitely, guys, make sure to stay safe out there. Especially Vaughn out in California where the wildfires are. But stay safe, man. I saw some of those videos like towards Sacramento. Man, scary out there. Scary out there in California. So we're just on the timeout. We're going to get back to action in a couple minutes from now. 26-24 to score. If you're new on this channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'd like to be notified as well. I used to have, I only went up to a PlayStation 2. But since I've like gotten older, I never like went to like a 3 or a 4. But I used to have like a bunch of sports games like growing up, like all the retro throwbacks, like the 2000 stuff, Madden. I think I have NBA Live 08. I think I have NBA 2005 as well. Yeah, I've got FIFA 11. I've got like all the retro throwbacks in my house. I got college basketball 2006. I have a 2001 version of college basketball as well. How long left? We just ended the first quarter, so we're gonna start the second quarter in just a moment. Yeah, if you know anybody out, and I think it's Vacaville, California, prayers to anybody near Vacaville, California with the wildfires, because I was seeing some of the videos today via Twitter, and it was just destructive. It was terrible. So prayers out towards the Vacaville area in California and out towards the wildfires. They're having like houses burned down left and right. It's so sad to see. As we're going to get right back into this game. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome in here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Philly going to inbound it first. Joel Embiid takes the jumper, shoots it over Cantor, and this game's tied up. 26-26. Celtics need to show me something here, as they are 1 for 12 shooting from the floor after they started 8 for 12. And Kemba's been the one who's been able to make shots. Ball into the hands of Jaylen Brown. As nice bounce pass. Marcus Smart over to Cantor. Cantor just go inside, and he should have laid it up and in. Instead, he rolled it back out to Kemba, and Cantor stepped in the baseline when he did it. So that's a turnover for the Celtics. So Philly will get it right back. Sorry to hear that, Alex. Prayers to your cousins, man, out there in California. Yep, Vaughn, remember when I played video games on my channel? That was back in April when there was like no live sports. Tie game at 26. Celtics need to clamp down defensively here on Embiid. Cantor guarding Embiid right now on a one-on-one. Embiid backing his way left baseline. Turnaround jumper left baseline. No good. Good defense by Cantor. Rebound goes to Kemba. Kemba dribbles past the half-court logo. Now it's actually Brad Wanamaker. Brad Wanamaker swings it over into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Brown takes a 3 over Horford. No good. The shot's just not falling right now. It's rattled out. Still tied up at 26. Philly with the basketball at the top here. Korkmaz gets bumped from behind by Marcus Smart. Smart on the ground, and hopefully he's okay. Oof. Slow to get up. He is okay there. Semi Ojeleye helps him back out to his feet. Hey, welcome in, Eric. I can't show the actual game because if I do so, it'll get taken down due to copyright. So this is only play-by-play only. 26 even currently. Philly with the ball. Feeds it over to Embiid. Takes the jumper. It's off the mark. No good. The rebound Wanamaker for the Celtics. Brad dribbles past the half-court logo. He has it at the right wing perimeter. Oh, man. Prayers out to you, L, out there. He's like under 2 hours away from Vacaville, California. Prayers out there for anybody that you know out in Vacaville, California. Because that's where like the majority of the fires are. Boston with the ball, and they get called with another turnover on it. So the ball is going to go right back over to Philly. It's good to see that Marcus Smart was able to get back up to his feet. So he's out there right now for the Celtics. Alec Burks going to take the jumper, and they hit it. Oh, man. Philly, first lead tonight as they have gotten a bunch of points right in a row. Celtics need to get something going on. Jason Tatum not playing as he's on the bench with 3 fouls. Cantor, open jumper, takes it, and he makes it. There we go. Enes Kanter hits a wide open jumper, give him spacing, and he knocks it down. Tie game up at 28. If you guys are new, spike the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. I'll be back later tonight for the doubleheader, Mavericks against Clippers. Back over to Korkmaz, takes a 3, it's off the mark. Great perimeter defense so far by the Celtics. They are stopping everything outside. Celtics get the rebound. Jaylen Brown moves it over to Wanamaker, drives, moves it past to the free throw circle once again. Kanter takes it, gets another one. Shoots it over Embiid for his second straight bucket in a row by Enes Kanter. Celtics by 2, 30-28. Philly with the basketball back. 9:20 left to go before halftime. Sixers bounce past the Burks over to Embiid. Takes the jumper. Same spot on the opposite side of the court that Kanter just hit his. And this game's tied up at 30. Embiid's got 16 and 7 right now. Spin move at the left elbow. Jaylen Brown feeds it over to Kanter. Jumper this time too strong off the mark. Rebound Embiid. Philly has it back. Game's tied up. 9 minutes left to go before the half. They leave it over for Embiid. Takes the 3 straight away, and he knocks it down. Joel Embiid playing with fire so far. Totally different Joel Embiid right now as he is flaming. 33-30. Celtics got to stop him, man. Brad Wanamaker with it. Takes as he squares up for that three-point shot. It is up, and it's good. Brad Wanamaker knocks down the three-point shot from the bench, and this game's tied up once again. Here we go. This one's starting to get a good one. Philly with it. 8.5 left remaining. Ball into the hands of Embiid. Lob over the top to Horford as Jaylen Brown deflects it out of bounds. So Philly will have it right back. 8:27 remaining. So Philly will inbound this in just a moment. He passes it to a wide-open Richardson. Dribbles now at the free throw circle for Josh Richardson. Richardson puts it up. Difficult shot, no good. Kanter comes up with the rebounds. Hey, welcome in, Pain-Causing Samurai. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, I didn't catch the Raptors-Nets game, but he recommends looking at the highlights. Awesome, man. Fred VanVleet. Yeah, I heard about that. Fred VanVleet shooting a 3/4 court shot before halftime. That is crazy, dude. He's having a solid playoffs for Fred VanVleet. Yeah, Embiid looking strong once again. And Philly's having more players step up in this game. Jaylen Brown dribbled inside. He got bumped and fouled. And Jaylen Brown's going to go shoot 2 at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Celtics are missing, they're having, uncharacteristic turnovers in this game. Missing shots. They've had 6 turnovers in this one. They haven't played clean basketball tonight. And Philly, much better ball. 1 turnover. Jaylen Brown's second free throw coming up. Oh, wow. Dara here's an all-star. 88 overall. That's awesome, man. Orette here predicting Celtics 136 points. It's kind of hard to come by as far as this game today. If the Celtics want to get up to 136, we'll need a couple overtimes to do so. As, yeah, this one's low scoring. 8 minutes remaining now as we approach that mark. Jaylen Brown hit his second free throw. Celtics have had quite a bit of miscues today. Stepping out of bounds. Shake Milton going to float it up, no good. Philly's had a lot of missed shots here, though. Rebound by the Celtics. Marcus Smart with the basketball. Smart at the right wing perimeter dribbling now. As he is still dribbling now, right baseline, working on the double team. Floats it up, and he gets it. Marcus Smart for 2 as he puts it home right there and gets bumped and fouled off the double team. An acrobatic shot goes in as it was Harrison and Embiid guarding him. He just floats it up with his right hand right there, and an acrobatic shot with a contact, and Smart will go to the free throw line and shoot 1. Yeah, I heard about that, Alex. Just so sad. Terrible what the California wildfires are doing. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. As this channel is out for all the fans here in the NBA, I cover the entire NBA, also college basketball as well. So welcome on board here. Let me know down in the chat below who you got. If you're going for the Celtics like me, if you're a big sports fan, or going for the Sixers, feel free to let me know. This channel's out here for all the sports fans. And I'll be back later tonight covering the second game, putting in the work, doubleheader tonight, Mavericks against Clippers. Philly commits the offensive foul, ball goes back to Boston. Marcus Smart going to take a quick 3 around the perimeter. It's no good, rebound Philly. Hey, welcome in, Bernie. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Boston fan on the channel. Glad to have you, brother. I appreciate it. Shake Milton takes the 3 and hits it for Philly. They haven't made too many perimeter shots today, but that was a Good shot right there by Shake Milton to put this one to a 1-point game. 7 minutes remaining before halftime. Kemba Walker dribbles towards the Boston bench and is going to take a timeout. Much indeed needed timeout right now by the Celtics. They needed that one. Jason Tatum was not playing in the game. This one, I feel like, is going to be close. So Elliot's going to change his predictions here. He still predicts Celtics W 116-109 in this one for today. Tatum's playing with 3 fouls, and he's only scored 5 points out there. He is having a rough first half from the floor here by Tatum. See if he can improve, though, throughout the course of this game right now. Yep, they just made a 3 with Shake Milton. So we're on timeout. 37-36 to score. 7 minutes remaining before halftime. It's the Joel Embiid show here for the Sixers. 19 points, hitting 2 perimeter shots from the floor. And Joel Embiid with 19 points, 8 rebounds. Of course, he has been tough to stop throughout the entire series. Hey, Joy Gresham, welcome in on the channel. Appreciate it here. Celtics fan, thanks so much for finding my channel. Yeah, Celtics are looking rough here, Vegas Vix, right now. Uncharacteristic turnovers, getting into a bunch of foul trouble so far. We're going to take a look at the fouls in this game. Jason Tatum, he has only played 8 minutes so far in this game because he has 3 fouls picked up. And then 2 fouls by Marcus Smart. And then the rest of the team has 1 foul with Tice, Kemba, Jaylen Brown, Brad Wanamaker, and Grant Williams all picking up 1 foul each so far in this game. As far as the Sixers, they've only picked up 6 fouls as a team. Al Horford with 2, Joel Embiid with 2. And other than that, Alec Burks is a foul, and Tobias Harris with 1 foul. Yeah, too much foul trouble. That's why Tatum's basically sat out throughout the most of the second quarter here. In the second portion of that first quarter. And as far as the turnovers, they've had some pretty bad turnovers as well. Stepping out of bounds at the baseline. Enes Kanter had a clear lane underneath the hoop. Instead, he decided to pass it back out for some reason and stepped at the baseline. A couple really bad turnovers. Jason Tatum, the next big thing already, Anthony, putting out here. I think during October, man, the talk is going to be Jason Tatum, top 10 player in the NBA by October 1st. That is what I predict there. Hey, welcome to the channel, Kevin Brown. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Predicting Sixers in the series in 7. It's a Philly fan here. No problem, man. I'm a Celtics fan, but I cover the entire NBA. So I cover all NBA teams, so all fans here are welcome. And I also cover college basketball as well. And I'll be streaming later tonight, second game. Part of a doubleheader, Mavericks against Clippers. That should be a good one. If you guys really enjoy the play-by-play, don't forget, smash that like, hit the subscribe button, and thanks so much for stopping by tonight. We're just in a timeout. It's a 1-point game, but a good game tonight, but a lot of just uncharacteristic turnovers here by the Celtics. Yeah, Celtics have taken too many threes and missed them. Yeah, they're 4 for 12 from the perimeter. They are locking down the perimeter like they've done the whole series against Philly, but Philly is 3 for 12 right now. Joel Embiid with 2 of those triples, and he has been left wide open. On both of those 3-point attempts by Joel Embiid, he has been left completely wide open. So yeah, I'll be calling the Lakers game tomorrow, Dara. So if you're around, feel free, man, to stop on by. So I'll be calling the Lakers game against Portland for game number 3. That game's at 8:30 Eastern tomorrow. No, you don't want any more injuries. Marcus Smart right now, he is... Yeah, we saw him go down earlier. He has got a brace attached to around his belly section there for Marcus Smart. That's not good. As we're back to action. Boston going inside. They put it up and then off the glass for 2. 39-36. Philly trailing by 3. They got the basketball into the hands of Shake Milton. Guarded by Kemba here past the half-court logo. Moves it over to Embiid. He's guarded by 1 here by Tice. And now they double team with Jaylen Brown. Harris moves it back out to Milton. Catch and shoot 3. Contested by Kemba. No good off the mark. And Jaylen Brown comes up with a rebound. Brown dribbles past the half-court logo. Takes an open 3 straight away from the top. It's no good. Rattled out. They've had the looks today, but they just haven't been able to knock them down. Some of them's just rattled right out. Been close. Rebound Philly. Harris has the basketball. Driving, and the ball gets stripped here. Stolen. Gets behind the defense. 1 man to beat. Brad Wanamaker gets bumped and fouled from behind trying to take the shot. And Brad will go shoot 2 here at the free throw line for Boston as they lead by 3. Sure, man. Aos. No problem, man. He'll tweet me after the game, and he's watching this on TV. No problem. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I'm probably going to go to bed after the second game, so I might not, like, look at the message for, like, quite a bit of time, because it's, like, once the second game ends between Dallas and the Clippers tonight, it's basically, like, midnight when that game finishes up. Because right now it's 7:35, and the next game tips off at 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, I seen a bunch of those articles, Vegas Vix. I think it was Bleacher Report that put out about Cole Anthony, that they had predicted Cole Anthony to go 14 to the Celtics. Both of the free throws go down by the number one free throw shooter this season percentage-wise in the NBA, Brad Wanamaker. Celtics by 5. Philly driving inside. They missed the shot, but they get the offensive rebound as Harris puts it up and in for 2 off the backboard. 3-point game. Boston now with the ball. Kemba Walker, he had a strong start with 8 points, trying to get it right back again. Kemba takes the deep 2. He's got it. That is the sweet spot from game number 2. The right elbow there for Kemba Walker. He knocked it down. Celtics by 5 once again. 5:35 remaining before halftime. Philly takes a 3. It hits the front rim, but a fall from behind. Picked up by Boston. I think it's by Kemba. And the clock's going to stop here with 5:38. If you're new on the channel, we got 40 people watching now. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, everybody, as I cover play-by-play. Grant Williams, he is getting his shoulder massage right now. This is not what you want to see for the Celtics. They're already thin without Hayward. And Marcus Smart, I saw like a couple minutes ago riding the bike. 3-point shot taken by Kemba. He got knocked down, and the refs are going to say play on, no foul. He tried to get the contact to it, but no call, I guess. A rebound Philly. Melton moves it over to Embiid. He has it at the right baseline, backing his way on Tice, driving inside, Embiid in the post, and he travels with the ball. And Tice gets knocked down now. Oh, no. Celtics are just getting banged up left and right. Daniel Tice is down. What is going on? Marcus Smart has like a back brace attached to like around his belly section, around his back as well. And Embiid just traveled, and he knocked down Daniel Tice right inside. It looked like he might have got punched in the gut. That had to hurt. Daniel Tice is okay, though. Tice is okay. He's able to get back up on his feet, playing through the pain right now. 5-point game, Celtics basketball. They have it into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Shot fake at the left wing. Brown now dribbles, takes the 3 straight away over Richardson. He gets it. That is a big-time shot there by JB for the C's as the Celtics extend now to 8. 46-38. 4:50 left to go before halftime. Sixers with the ball around the left wing perimeter. Pass back up to the top here to Harris. Tobias Harris at the top of the key. Guarded by Ojale, driving. Inside, floats it up. Too strong off the back iron. Gets his own offensive rebound. Puts it up, and Tice grabs the rebound. Good possessions here defensively for the Celtics. Gritty on the boards. Kemba takes the 3. Gets contacted. Looking for the foul. Completely, he got hit. As there was no foul, and the refs are going to call. They're going to call on the Celtics here to foul? Dude, Kemba took a 3 and he got slapped right on the head, and the refs say no foul. You got to be kidding me. Embiid's going to take a seat right now on the bench for Philly. We got 4:28 remaining. You got to be kidding me, man. No fouling Kemba's 3. Yeah, the refs are going to say inbound Philly. What? You got to be kidding me. Kemba was completely slapped right on the head. He should have 3 at the line. Ball goes right back over to the Sixers. Sixers trailing by 8. They take a deep 2. Burks, no good off the mark. They've been missing a lot. Taking a lot of deep shots and missing them. Rebound Boston. Jaylen Brown feeds it over to Tice. Inside the post, and he gets stripped of the ball, and they say no foul going up for it. And Tice is looking around about the foul. It's been multiple occasions here. Dude. These refs getting paid like they were against the Bucks. 4:08 left to go on the clock. Questionable calls here. Boston's going to inbound underneath their hoop coming up. Celtics to inbound. Gotta be kidding me. Inbound coming up underneath here with 4:08. Celtics by 8. If you're new on the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Marcus Smart, that's good to see. Smart coming back in here. He was riding the bike a couple moments ago. Kemba Walker's checking out. So Smart going to be the inbound passer. Guarded here by Milton underneath the basket. Smart passes. Wide open Tice. Takes the corner 3. It's up. No good. He had the look there. Just rattled right out. So many opportunities. It seems like nobody wants to win this game right now. 4 minutes remaining before halftime. Low scoring first half. Philly with the ball. Slides it over to the left wing. Burks. Back out to the top to Richardson. Pass over to the right elbow. Into the hands of Harris. Double team. Slides it over to the top of the key. No Joel Embiid into the game right now. Top of the key three taken. Richardson knocks it down. 46-41 to score. Boston needs to respond right now with a big jumper here. Smart. Bounce pass to the left wing to Ojale. They need something out of Semi here. Pass over to Jaylen Brown. Dribbles towards his right. Brown now sets the three. Takes it. Top of the key. No good. He had to look once again, but missed it. A rebound Philly. Sixers with the basketball. Both of these teams cold from the floor. 3:20 remaining. Philly passing inside. Horford finishes up and in off the backboard. And without Joel Embiid, this is troubling here for the Celtics that they don't have Kemba Walker in the court. And yeah, Semi Ojale struggling right now for the C's. 3-point game. Celtics have it at the top here with Smart. Smart dribbles towards his right. Dribble drive inside. Gets behind the defense. Puts it up and in off the backboard. They count the bucket. And Marcus Smart gets fouled from behind. So he's going to shoot the and one coming up at the free throw line. Shake Milton commits the foul from behind for Philly. Yeah, we've had just so many no calls today in this game, Joy. So many no calls that the Celtics kept on getting knocked down. There's been multiple times in this game that Celtics players are getting knocked back down. That's the one you need out on the court right now, Kemba Walker. He is out on the court, and this is encouraging though. Celtics are still leading this game without Jason Tatum playing quite a bit of time here in this one. Jason Tatum in a lot of foul trouble with 3 fouls as he has only played 8 minutes so far. It's only scored 5 points. The free throw, good at the line by Marcus Smart. That was good to see with Smart getting the layup and completing the 3-point play. 6-point lead Boston, 2:55 left to go before halftime. Philly moves it over to the left corner, shot fake here by Burks, passes back over to the top of the key to Milton. Shake, guarded by Kemba, moves it back over into the hands of Horford, slides it over, right corner, 3 up in the air. Harris, way off the mark. Good contest by Ojale and gets rebounded by the Celtics. Marcus Smart with it. Tice sets the pick. Tice rolls down with him. Smart floats it up too high off the backboard. Man. I was thinking maybe he was trying to go for the alley-oop for Tice, but they missed their mark either way. Rebound Philly. 2:25 remaining before the half. Philly has it at the right wing perimeter. They swing it over to Richardson. He takes the 3, and he's got it. He is the hot 3-point shooter for Philly right now, Josh Richardson. 3-point game once again. They're playing basically like 3-point ball, hanging in this game just like game 1. Where they were down by 6, but this time they're down by 3. Tice has it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Ojale. Don't take a 3, Semi. Look to pass it. He does. Into the hands of Tice. Tice has it now at the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tice looking to pass it around. You got to get it off. He does. This possession's pretty trouble. Dribbling here. Right baseline. Floats it up. Kemba. No. Trouble possession. Shot clock violation. That possession was just red flags from the start, and the ball goes back to Philly. Oof. Minute 51 left to go. Al Horford, textbook defense all over Kemba, smothering him as the shot didn't even have a chance to hit the rim, not even close. I'm not liking these looks so far in this one as we're going to go currently on a timeout taken here in the court. 49-46. This game is a grind. Low scoring first half, a grind of a game right now. If you're new on the channel, don't forget, smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Hey, thanks so much, Gerard Daly, for finding my channel, man. Really do appreciate it. And glad to have you on board, brother. I'll be back for future streams as well. Make sure, if you like to tune in for future streams, hit that notification bell as well. That helps out a ton as well here on the channel. So, yeah, Celtics struggling. Celtics struggling shooting, 17 for 43 from the floor, 40.5%, only making 5 3-point shots from the perimeter. The reason why they're winning this game is because of 3-point defense, holding Philly 5 for 16 from 3-point range. If Philly could only have Embiid, Philly would be crushing the Celtics right now. If Embiid kept on going inside the paint, he would have 30 right now in this game. He currently has 19. Embiid with a double-double before halftime, 19 and 10. Hey, Uncle Pizzle, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it once again. 12:45 almost a.m. in London. Yeah, dude, Lakers just destroyed Portland. I was shocked by that game yesterday, man. I was shocked. Hopefully Damian Lillard's okay, though. Damian Lillard in a lot of pain with that dislocated finger, but that's the surviving chance, though, for Portland, for Damian Lillard to hopefully be able to get back to Dame time form if they want to at least be able to compete now, because without Dame, the Blazers aren't anything. And Zach Collins being out, that is rough there. I didn't realize that Zach Collins was going to be out. Zach Collins is injured. Wenyen Gabriel has been struggling in the starting five in his place. Hey, Astoria, welcome in here, man. I appreciate it. Dude, we have a lot of people in on the stream, which is awesome, guys. Yeah, trillion likes. Maybe we'll get that someday. Sometime we might get that. We've had a couple crazy streams here on the channel. Currently in a timeout. This has been a rough game to watch. It has been a grinded out type of basketball game. If game one was kind of like that, but Celtics were hitting their shots in that one. But Philly was in that game. Philly has been in this game throughout the entirety as well. Philly got down by 9 points, but they've been throughout this game. It's just so many three-point shots. Both of these teams shooting bricks from the perimeter. They really got to think about going inside, because shooting these perimeter shots, they are just not dropping. Celtics have had the looks. They're just rattling out right now. And Jason Tatum playing with 3 fouls. That has been hurting the Celtics. Hey, welcome in. What is up? Sierra and Daly, thanks so much for stopping by here. I appreciate it. So that must be, Durad Daly must be related to Sierra. And oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep, I remember when your name was Optic Rambo, man. That was back in the day. That was when you first found my channel, I think, back in December. Back in the day, man. It's been quite an odd day here in the NBA today. Utah Jazz destroying the Denver Nuggets 124-87. Mike Conley, he had 7 3-point shots made in his debut back from coming back from quarantine. So we get back right after timeout right now. Royal Kicks Review, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Really do appreciate it once again. 49-46, Philly with the basketball. They take a deep three. Richardson, no good off the side of the rim. And Enes Kanter's out there as Kanter gets the rebound. Celtics go with Grant Williams, Marcus Smart, Enes Kanter, Kemba Walker, and Jaylen Brown. That's the 5 in the lineup right now, currently in the final minute and a half for the C's here before halftime. Jaylen Brown, dribble drive. Reverse-handed layup, couldn't get it. Ball tipped around. Rebound goes to Harris here, to Sixers. Pushing it up the court, Tobias Harris. Floats it out to the right corner to Horford. He saves it, puts it back up. And Marcus Smart comes up with a steal. 2-on-1 for the Celtics. Behind the back pass over to Jaylen Brown. Finishes right there with a right-handed flush. Oh, man, Philly, what are you doing? You had numbers on a 3-on-2, and they coughed it up. And Marcus Smart steals the ball off a terrible airmail there, off of the Al Horford save, and Smart tipped it up and had a 2-on-1. And behind the back pass, a sweet-looking pass to Jaylen Brown. Some momentum, Philly. Going inside, missed the shot, rebound, Celtics, numbers once again. 4-on-3, Smart gonna take a 3, it's up. No good, hit the front rim, and it goes out of bounds. 41 seconds remaining. I appreciate that, Dara. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Braylel, welcome back here, man. Yeah, Celtics are struggling, but the last 2 games, Celtics were dominating. Yes, indeed. Dominating, especially the last one. This game, the problem's been 3-point shots made. They've only hit down 5 3-point shots, and Jason Tatum playing with 3 fouls right now. This has been a grinded-out type of game. Both of these teams just are struggling to shoot a shot. Embiid, turnaround jumper, knocks it down over Kanter, and Kanter picks up the foul, and that's going to be 1 shot here at the free throw line. There's been quite a bit of fouls against the Celtics as well. Quite a bit of fouls against the Celtics in this game. Like Kemba Walker, he should have went to the free throw line and shot 3. He was slapped in the face earlier in this game. If you're new on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe button as I cover play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I'll be covering the Mavericks versus Clippers game tonight. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. So I am a Celtics fan, but I cover the entire NBA as well. So I cover all NBA teams. So all fans from different teams are welcome here on the channel. Embiid hits the free throw, 2-point game. Celtics basketball. They need something here. Some momentum to build on, a 3 or something like that before the end of the half. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 10 left to go on the game clock before halftime. Smart has it. Guarded, takes the 3, and it's deflected. Terrible possession. It gets blocked, and Philly has it. Going to take a 3 before the horn. It's up. It's off the back iron. Harris tips it up, and he missed it as well. Frustration by Marcus Smart as he got the rebound, and he just chucks it all the way across the court to end the quarter. Yeah, not having Jason Tatum out here has evened up this game. Smart is playing in the pain, too. Playing through the pain, Marcus Smart, Daniel Tice got bumped really hard, and got to give it to the Celtics here, because they are playing through the pain at halftime, and Philly if Philly had been able to make shots, if they were the Miami Heat right now, this score would be 70-50. This score would be 70-50 if this was the Miami Heat making shots. Unfortunately, it's the Philadelphia 76ers taking threes and missing threes. They are, in this game, 5 for 18 from the perimeter by Philly. Like, what are they doing? Going outside constantly. They're taking contested threes all over the place and missing. Where the Celtics are 5 for 20. They're just having an off night shooting the ball and trying to just grind it out playing through the pain. Hey, Night Gaming and Streaming, thanks so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Puts out Boston will win this year. Hope so, man. Really do hope so. Prayers. Prayers. If everybody is healthy, man, this has been a tough, grinded out game. Hopefully everybody comes out of this game healthy. That's the thing I'm praying for. Celtics to go up 3-0 and everybody comes out healthy because Marcus Smart, he had to go on the medical bike for a couple moments. He took a big shot, I think, towards like the abdomen area. Had to wear like a back brace. Man, Sixers should be up in this game by 20 because the Celtics have turned it over way too much. Jason Tatum's in foul trouble. Tatum only played 8 minutes out of the 24 in the first half. And somehow Boston has led basically like 98% of that first half. Wow. Hey, MLB Joey, thanks so much for stopping by. Sierran puts out the team that Sierran roots for is the Lakers. No problem. Hey, Antone Finnegan, thanks so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it, man, for being a part back here again. Yeah, dude, the amount of fouls Joel Embiid is getting, it's actually a joke. And the Celtics have shot so many shots that they've been contacting and should have been fouled on. They're getting no calls constantly. There was one that Kemba Walker took a three, just a straightaway three-point shot from the top. He was slapped on the top of the face, and the ref said play on. They didn't blow the whistle. That would have been 3 shots at the free throw line. This is just ridiculous. Like how many fouls Philly has gotten away here in the first half? It's crazy. Classic name here on the channel. We got OBL, a throwback. I totally forgot about that, man. A throwback here on the channel. One of the most one-sided refereed games, and the Sixers are somehow losing. Yes, totally agree there. Totally agree. Classic name as we have it on the channel right now. Hey, welcome in, iFerg. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Puts out thanks for doing this. I had to sell his TV due to money struggles. Sorry to hear that, bud, but glad that you're able to catch my stream. If you're new on the channel, don't forget, smash that thumbs up. Currently at halftime, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell if you'd like to be notified for future live streams as well. I'll be covering my second game later tonight. I'm a huge Celtics fan, by the way, from Massachusetts, but I covered the entire NBA, all NBA teams, and also covered college basketball as well here on the channel for play-by-play. This is game number 1 out of a doubleheader. I'll be covering Mavericks against Clippers right after this. Tomorrow, I plan on covering 1 game, possibly 2. I'm supposed to be out during the day. I might cover Rockets against Thunder if I'm back in time for the 6 o'clock game. I believe I will be. But if not, for some reason, we'll see. But I do plan on covering that. And then the game I definitely plan on covering tomorrow will be Lakers versus Blazers, the late night game. And then on Sunday, I plan on covering Celtics Sixers game 4 in the afternoon, and also Mavericks Clippers once again in the afternoon right after that. So that's the upcoming stream schedule all the way through the weekends. Hey, I appreciate Durrell. Puts out Behind the Arc Basketball. You're my GOAT. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, indeed, Vegas Vic. Celtics gonna wake up after this, man. NBA is scripted, it feels like. Behind the Arc fans putting out so many no calls in this game. Dude, and Philly is losing this one, and the Celtics just not looking good at all. Jason Tatum has only played 8 minutes in that first quarter, scored 5 points. Not sure what he had for breakfast today, but looks like he didn't eat his Wheaties to start off with and probably went for the bowl of Lucky Charms to start off this one for today. But Jaylen Brown leads the way with 13, 10 points by Kemba Walker currently, and 4 assists. Kemba Walker, the quick 8 points here in the first quarter. And then off the bench, 6 points by Enes Kanter along with 5 rebounds, 6 by Marcus Smart. But Philly, so far in this one, they are struggling. Josh Richardson, the one that is struggling, same as Shake Milton. Absolute duds here, the two, performance-wise, for Richardson and Milton. Is Josh Richardson shooting 2 for 9 from the floor with 6 points in 20 minutes. And then Shake Milton, 3 points in 15 minutes, making only 1 shot, and he has missed 6 of those shots, so he is 1 for 7 shooting. Hey, Goosey on Hairstylist, welcome back in here. Giannis to the Celtics, that'd be crazy if that ever happened. Welcome in here, Nick Zone. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I hope so, man. Hopefully Boston will be up 3-0. This was a rough first half. Rough first half. So many mistakes both of these teams made. If the Celtics had taken on the Miami Heat here in this game instead of the Sixers right now, the score would be completely opposite. It would be 70 for Miami and 50 for the Celtics if Duncan Robinson and Jay Crowder and the whole perimeter with Tyler Hero and all those guys, Dragic looking like fire lately. If the whole perimeter guys with Jimmy Butler just show up for Miami and knock down shots, because Philly today, they've taken so many 3-point shots and they just can't hit. They cannot hit. That has been the story of the whole series here. Is too many threes for the Sixers. Just go inside. Like, what are they doing? Just go inside. Joel Embiid has 22 points and 10 rebounds at halftime. 6 for 11 from the floor. Just go inside, man. Hey, welcome in here. Alex, welcome in, brother. I appreciate it for stopping by, dude. Dude, Alex was like my 100th subscriber, I think, on the channel. Awesome to have you on. It's been like over a year since he was on here, but thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Really do appreciate it. Awesome to have you on board. But yeah, Vegas Vix is from Lincoln, Rhode Island. Alex here on the channel. He's from Rhode Island as well, so repping the Ocean State. As we have it's the pink icon that comes up. It's Anna Pacheco, but his name is actually Alex here. Yes, I remember you. Repping the Ocean State here. Anna Pacheco and Alex on the channel. Hey, Finn, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Hey, Emma, welcome in on the channel. Let's go. Let's go Celtics. Hopefully they're able to get it, but I appreciate Emma for stopping by on the channel. If you guys are new on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and we are blowing up. We hit 2K a couple days ago as we are soaring here. This is my first game out of a doubleheader tonight. I'll be covering Mavericks versus Clippers after this. I'm also covering the next Celtics game, Game 4 on Sunday, as they take on Philly once again. Hey, hello to Alex's mom as well, so I say hello to Alex's mom also. Yep, Joey's been watching for about a month or so. Yeah, so Alex isn't too far away from me. Yeah, Vegas Vix is like a couple minutes like down the road, I think, from Alex. This is awesome how you like connect like the world, but this is before Vegas Vix found my channel, because Vegas Vix found my channel this like a year ago, last August, and Alex was on my channel all the way back from my first ever Celtics game back in April of 2019. I think it was like towards like my 100th subscriber. Hey, welcome in, Fire Jordan. Thanks so much for stopping by. Am I going to react to the game afterwards? I can't react to the game afterwards because I'm covering Clippers versus Mavericks right after this. I cover play-by-play of basketball teams. I'm a Celtics fan myself, but I cover an entire NBA, so all fans of all NBA teams are welcome. And I also cover college basketball games as well, but just now it's the NBA since there's no college basketball. So 51-49, that is a score, and man, there's so many calls in this game that the refs just haven't blown their whistle for. This kind of looks like Celtics versus Milwaukee back 3 weeks ago on that Friday night to start, where Jason Tatum was struggling from the floor. 8 minutes by him, 2 for 7 shooting. He's uncharacteristic game with 3 fouls he's got in the early stages here, but the Celtics should be losing this game, but Philly is just costing themselves right now, keep on shooting perimeter shots and keep on missing. And the Celtics, too, exactly what Vegas Vic said a couple minutes ago, is that Celtics got to stop shooting threes. They've attempted 20 of those, and they made only 5 3-point shots. So this is a game that Philly should definitely be winning by, like, 20 points if they have, like, barely any miscues. But guess what? They have more problems than the Celtics somehow, even though the Celtics have picked up 12 fouls. Philly with 9 fouls and 6 turnovers by Philly compared to the 6 turnovers as well for the Celtics, and it's just bricks all over the place. Rough first half. Lucky that the Celtics are taking on Philly here and not the Miami Heat, because Miami would have put up at halftime probably 70 right now with that perimeter. Do I play 2K? I used to have, like, all the classics, like, I have 2K back in, like, the 2008 games, but I haven't updated my, like, video gaming system for, like, years. Hey, welcome in, Roel. Thanks so much, Roel, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was back in, I think, like 2016 when they had like that 10-win season, I think. Yeah, that was before Ben Simmons. Before drafting Ben Simmons. Yeah, it's some bad fouls in this game for sure, Vegas Vix. Hopefully we'll have a much better, faster paced second half, because this first half is just, it is rough. Philly is shooting the ball 33% from the floor compared to the Celtics at 38%. This is just, it's unfortunate, this type of game today here to call. Hopefully a complete just 180 in the second half. Whoever takes control of this game will win this game. Hey, thanks so much, Gerard Daly. I appreciate it, man. Hey, that Asian kid, welcome back here. Rip Knicks fan, yeah. Knicks fans since like 1985. I feel you guys. If you're a Knicks fan, so sorry, because they just keep on getting shafted every single season with the NBA draft lottery. Just, it's too bad. Yep, Semi Ojeleye is nothing. Oof. Celtics, yeah, they maybe try Semi Ojeleye out and see if he can hit a shot. At least he did hit a 3-point shot in the last game, so that was encouraging. The thing actually that I'm shocked about is that they don't have Robert Williams III out there. They should give Robert Williams III some playing time today. I feel like, get him out there and get him some time. So Enes Kanter off the bench, he's got 6 points, 5 by Wanamaker, and Semi, yeah, he did take a shot. So Semi took one shot and he missed it. He's played 12 minutes though. Hey, Colleen. Welcome to the channel, Colleen. Really do appreciate it. Hello here. Currently, we're at halftime. We're going to get to the second half couple minutes from now. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and big welcome all for stopping on by here on Behind the Arc Basketball as I cover play-by-play of NBA. And all fans are welcome, by the way, in my channel. Let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for in this game. If you're a Celtics fan like me, I'm a Celtics fan, but I cover an entire NBA. Or let me know down in the chat below if you're a Sixers fan, as all NBA fans are welcome here on the channel. So, Dara predicts here 4-0 sweep for the Celtics. Yeah, I predicted Game 2 I predicted that Philly would have won Game 2 because of no Gordon Hayward, but that was the game I felt like that Philly needed to win. But I still like the Celtics in 5 in the series, but now I get Celtics in 4 in the series since they weren't able to win Game 2 for that one by Philly. Why Americans always makes fun of Detroit even in movies? I honestly don't know that, Gusion. That's a good question though. Maybe my girlfriend would know that because she actually screenwrites and she film directs and writes movies, so she might actually know that question. I'll ask her sometime over the weekends. Probably because of his defensive capabilities, that Asian kid. He came from SMU, but I don't think he's gonna be with the Celtics for much longer. That's the only thing. He did a great job staying on Giannis last season, though. During the playoffs, he really did clamped on Giannis. So it's basically Semi's got great defensive capabilities, just like Marcus Smart, except like less scoring even, though, for Semi Ojeleye. Hey, Cheaty, welcome to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Puts out a great job, bro. Keep it up. Thanks so much, man. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate the love out here on the channel. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs. If you enjoy my channel here, I cover play-by-play of basketball, NBA, also college basketball games as well. Make sure to give this the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on the notification bell if you'd like to be notified for future live streams. So, Jose here, yes, I did. So we finished with a garage sale. That's awesome, man. And we need to pay his phone and his mom. No problem, man. That's awesome, man. That you were able to do your yard sale. Hopefully, you were able to sell quite a bit of stuff today, man. Ooh, who should the Celtics draft with the number 14 pick? I'll probably go with either Sadiq Bey from Villanova or Patrick Williams from Florida State. It depends on where they want to go. Sadiq Bey, I feel like, could help out with the bench scoring. That's something that definitely the Celtics need to have in the future. They've been able to increase it, but Sadiq Bey can just come off the bench and drill threes, just like he did at Nova. And if they want to go defensively, though, and go a little bit bigger, I would go with Patrick Williams from Florida State. He's a developing talent, but he's going to get better and better, I feel like, throughout the course of his career. And I feel like he's going to have a high ceiling. Such a young player. I think he's going into the draft. I think he's like 19 years old. So, Chidi here got his money on the Celtics to win this game. Hope they don't mess it up in the second half. Yes, man. Fingers crossed, bro, that Celtics pull away with a W and they'll go up 3-0 in the series, man. Really do hope so. That was a rough first half. I hope so. Jason Tatum playing with 3 fouls. I think there's a good case to take the Celtics in this one since Jason Tatum only saw 8 minutes and the Celtics are leading by 2 somehow without Tatum on for the majority of that first half. I think there's a good case to take the Celtics in the second half if Jason Tatum's not able to pick up any more fouls, keep himself clean, and able to complete the rest of the game. Yeah, don't take him out next time, man. Don't take him out in the chat. Don't take him out in the chat, Alex. Everybody has an opinion. He's a Marlins fan and you're a Cubs fan. This channel's out for all sports fans. Let's be respectful to each other. Now we're getting back for the second half. Start off the third quarter right now. 51-39 to score. Or 51-49 to score as we get right back. Philly with the basketball as they go right to left in the court. Richardson moves it over to Milton. Pass over to the right corner perimeter, and Jaylen Brown deflects that one out of bounds off the fingertips as Brown almost completed the steal. Good to see Tatum out in the court right there. Yeah, no problem, man. Everybody has an opinion, though. It's nothing that you needed to time him out for. Shot fake, Embiid gonna take a 3. No good. Not a good look there. Hit the front rim. A rebound by the Celtics pushing tempo. Tatum has it. Swings it back out to Tice at the top of the key. 11:30 left to go third quarter. Back to Jaylen Brown. Hands it off to Tice. Now over to Smart. Smart dribbles now at the top of the free throw circle. Works his way inside. Takes the jumper over Harris, and he gets it. Marcus Smart with a big jumper for 2. And the Celtics extend it now by 4, 53-49. On the court for the Sixers, Richardson, Milton, Embiid, Harris, and Horford. Horford slides it over to Richardson. Takes the jumper. It's up. No good. Rattled out. Ball tipped around. And another big rebound goes up by the Celtics there. Tice grabs the board. Smart moves it back to the top. Kemba takes the 3 straight away. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Philly. Sixers with the ball. 1 minute through the third quarter. Philly has it at the right wing. Shake Milton driving. Dribbles inside. Milton going to go up for it. And he gets bumped and fouled. Daniel Tice going to pick up the foul. Shake Milton shoots 2 at the line. Let's see here. So, Celtics playing badly and still winning. Is Philly playing that bad? Yes, Philly is shooting terrible from the floor. They're taking way too many three-point shots, and they're not hitting, they're barely hitting anything. That's the thing. They're barely hitting anything. They need to go inside more for Philly. That was the good idea. That's how they were able to get themselves to the free throw line. So, Milton, first free throw, it's up and through. 53-50 to score. Celtics just uncharacteristic in this game. Missing shots all over the place. Tatum's been in foul trouble throughout that first half. And then, struggling from the perimeter. I think they're only 5 for 21 from three-point range. Second free throw, it's up and good. 2-point game. Boston with the basketball. A lot of players who were 5 stars in high school, they're projected to be drafted in the late first round, that Asian kid put out. Yeah, I know Cole Anthony is probably going to be a mid first round. I've been hearing a lot of Cole Anthony to go to the Celtics possibly at 14. That shot's no good by Philly. Smart push up the court to Brown. Brown dribbles left baseline, working on Milton, puts it up, but it's too strong off the glass. Rebound goes to Philly. This is a grinded out type of game here. Harris driving inside, bumps over Kemba Walker, and Walker's going to take the charge. So that was an offensive foul as Tobias Harris drives right in the lane, just shoulders Kemba Walker, and finally the Celtics get a call their way here by the referees. So Boston will have it right back, 10-13 remaining in the third quarter. Boston will have it right back as we approach 10 minutes left to go third quarter. Dribbling here at the right elbow, Kemba. Bounce pass over to Tice, takes the jumper, hit the front rim. And it's no good, but we have a foul. It's going to be a foul, looks like, by Philly. Tobias Harris picks up the defensive foul. Blocking foul on Daniel Tice, and Tice going to shoot 2 at the line. So 2 shots here by Daniel Tice coming up. 10:03 left to go in the third quarter. If you enjoyed the play-by-play, don't forget, smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 45 plus likes here before the halfway mark of the third quarter. Let's keep on smashing that like. hit the subscribe button if you're new, and turn on the notification bell as well to be notified for future live streams. Game number 1 tonight out of a doubleheader. I'll be covering Clippers versus Mavericks after this. Tice, first free throw, it's up and good for the Celtics. 54-51 the score. A rep feeling double overtime in this game. It would be a rough game to see double OT with these two teams just struggling mightily from the floor. Second free throw, good by Tice. Celtics haven't taken a bunch of free throws tonight, but Tice able to cash both of them in. Rebound Philly. Inbound Philly. Sixers with the basketball at the top here. Milton slides it over into the hands of Horford. Moves it back over to Milton. They got to spread it out around the perimeter here for Philly. So now they pass it inside off the cutter, left baseline, but the Celtics do a great job closing the gap. Now inside Richardson, moves it back to the right wing. Harris takes a 3 over Jaylen Brown. It's up, and it's too strong off the backboard. Rebound goes to Kemba. Celtics now with the basketball. Kemba Walker pushing it, dribble drive. Past the defense, but a block there goes by Al Horford. But the refs are going to say Philadelphia. Oh, it's going to be a Philadelphia goaltend. So Kemba Walker, the refs are going to say the ball is over the cylinder in the right-handed layup. They award Kemba the bucket, and Al Horford disagreeing with that as he thought he came in late and blocked it. That was close. It looked like it was a little bit to the right of the cylinder. That was close. Yeah, that looked like a clean block, actually. I don't know what these referees are doing. That wasn't even close to the... That wasn't even close over the net. That wasn't even close. That was to the right of the backboard, and... Oh, this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a challenge. Oh, KCP was great yesterday, Alex. Jason predicting here, that'd be incredible if I called a Celtics buzzer beater. Celtics buzzer beater by 1. A 3-point shot with 3 seconds remaining. That would be incredible, man, if that happened. Alright, right now on the timeout, I'm not feeling this one as a Celtics fan, though, as far as this challenge by Philly. Yeah, it looked like a block. That was well wide right there of the backboard block. So that looked like a clean block. So this one, in my opinion, will probably get overturned. And it's probably going to be 55-51 the score after this timeout. But we will see. It's a challenge right now by Brett Brown of Philadelphia about this. We take a look. Leading scorers currently 13 by Jaylen Brown, 10 by Kemba Walker, 6 off the bench by Enes Kanter, 8 points by Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum's only played 11 minutes. He's got 5 points so far. Both of these teams struggling shooting. If the Celtics were taking on the Miami Heat, they would get blown out right now if Miami was hitting their threes. The reason why the Celtics are winning is because Philly is shooting the ball at an abysmal 29.6% from the floor. And the Celtics barely better at 36.5%. This is a rough game shooting-wise. When you go 16 for 54 from the floor, you know that things are bad here in this one. Even Philly's out-rebounding Boston +7 now, 34-27. So we're awaiting the call. A couple moments from now, we got 45 in the chat. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball as I cover play-by-play basketball. NBA games, all fans from all teams are welcome here on the channel. Also cover college basketball games as well. So welcome in on the sports play-by-play community here on Behind the Arc Basketball. So currently just on a timeout. Man, this has been a rough game to call as far as the fouls. Philly getting to go to the free throw line a bunch of times. Celtics are 12 for 13 at the free throw line, where the Sixers are 14 for 18. So that is a close free throw line comparison as far as these two teams are shooting shots today at the charity stripe. Yesterday's game was even rougher, though, with that blowout. I'm not a big fan of calling blowouts. That is something that is not enjoyable, is blowouts. So Alex puts out he wants the Celtics, the Mavericks, and the Cubs to all win today in his games. Not enjoyable calling blowouts, and a massive blowout yesterday with the Lakers over the Blazers in that game. This game is close, though, that's the thing, but it's a grinded-out type of game. Flyers up 3-1. Thanks so much, Vaughn, for the update. Alright, we're going to have the we're going to have the review here, the final call on the review, and they're going to say the shot was indeed blocked. So I knew it all the way. So it was indeed blocked, so it's going to be jump ball here at the half-court logo. So they erase the Boston bucket. It's going to go 55-51 now as the refs reverse the call, and they take away the 2 points from Boston. Philly, with the tip, they take a 3, and they get knocked down and fouled. Terrible foul by Marcus Smart from the perimeter, and Josh Richardson will go to the free throw line and shoot 3 shots. Yeah, I heard about that. Behind the Arc fan put that out in the chat, Alex, and that's a crusher there for the Blazers with no Zach Collins now. As Wenyen Gabriel hasn't been able to step up the past 2 games. 3 free throws coming up at the line here by Richardson for Philly. First one's up, first one is good. 55-52 the score. That type of game that neither of these teams, in my opinion, should deserve to win. Whoever wins this type of game, man, just bless them. Just bless them, because this has just been a grind type of game today with a ton of missed shots. Second free throw, good at the line by Richardson, 55-53. Third free throw coming up for the Sixers. Free throw shot number 3 coming up. It's up and it's good. 1 point game. We're actually after timeout. So Celtics have it right back here. 9:20 left to go, third quarter. Celtics are cold this quarter. 1 for 5 shooting. Philly is even worse. They are 0 for 5 from the floor. Celtics have it at the top of the key. Tatum swings it over to the left wing. Ball gets deflected, but Smart gets it right back. Smart guarded. Dish it over to Tice, but it goes off his back, and it's going to be stolen here by Philly. Not a good play there by the Celtics, as Daniel Tice was not looking, as Smart passed it to him when Tice wasn't turned around. Philly with the ball here. Embiid, bounce pass now to the right baseline to Harris. Harris, bounce pass over to Embiid. Shot fake. Dribbles now inside. Backing his way on Tice. Embiid, jumper, takes it. He gets fouled by Tice, and Joel Embiid has a chance to take the lead, as he's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Daniel Tice jumping up as he got faked out, and he picks up another foul. Oof. 8:50 left to go in the third quarter. These two teams really got to start with a fuel here on the fire and light it, because it's not happening currently. It is just complete dead out here as far as these two teams playing on the court. Foul trouble for the Celtics. 3 fouls by Daniel Tice now, 3 by Tatum, and 3 by Marcus Smart. Those are the 3 in foul trouble currently for the C's. First free throw by Embiid. It's tied up at 55. He has the chance to take the lead with a second free throw. Way too many threes in this game, Vegas Fix. So many threes are rattled out here by both of the teams. The Sixers 3-point shots have been hitting more the front rim. Like, they've been coming up short. The Celtics, they've more been rattling out in this game today. Second free throw coming up by Embiid to see if Philly can take the lead. 3-2 Flyers, so Flyers have the lead over there in the NHL. That free throw, it's up and good. Philly by 1, 56-55. Von heard that they're putting 8 Bundesliga games on ESPN cable, because originally they were going to put 4 Bundesliga games on ESPN cable, but now some conferences, aren't playing college football in the fall. Yeah, a lot of teams aren't. Floater at the left elbow. That one's up. That one's good for 2 by the Celtics. Big time shot there by Boston. They lead by 1. 8.5 to go left in the third quarter. Shake Milton passes top of the free throw circle to Embiid. Hands it over now to Richardson. Bounce pass. Back over to Richardson, dribbles right baseline, swings it out, ball deflected, Smart tips it up, and Kemba Walker comes up with a steal. Kemba dribbles, takes the wide open 3 straight away, it's up, and he gets it. Kemba Walker hits the triple on the Celtics. That might have been the game changer, gets the C's alive here as they lead by 4 with 8:04 left to go. Kemba, there you go. Philly trailing by 4 to get the basketball. Pass over to Embiid. He has it at the left elbow, guarded by Tice. Swings it over to Harris. Harris driving here into the key. Missed the slam dunk, but Horford gets it back. Pass to the right corner. Milton takes a 3 off the mark, and the ball gets deflected out of bounds. I think it's out of bounds by the Celtics. Clock will stop with 7:46. Tatum is on the court. He almost had the rebound there. Tatum still got 5 right now in 13 minutes. Playing with 3 fouls. Kemba Walker, the go-to man tonight for the Celtics, got 15 points. Philly with the ball. Dribbling left baseline. Embiid, turnaround jumper in the key. Hit the rim short, no good. Good defense by Tice. Rebound Boston, dribble drive. Inside Kemba, puts it up and in for 2. Kemba Walker going to the free throw line, shooting 1. Kemba, baby. Let's go. The hot hand for the Celtics, the leader. Would love to see Kemba in his first season for Boston take the title. The little guy dribbling past the big guy right there as we see Kemba Walker. I'll take the burst of speed past the big Embiid all day long. As you got the little Kemba Walker 6 foot over the 7-footer Joel Embiid as Embiid picked up the fall and Kemba got the bucket. Kemba shooting one at the line here to complete the 3-point play. He does. He gets it. Boston here by 7. Embiid is on the bench as well. 24 points and 4 fouls. Joel Embiid is in quite a bit of foul trouble. Do I think Tatum is good as Damian Lillard? He is close, Cheaty. He is close there. I will take Damian Lillard though over Tatum though, just because Damian Lillard in the clutch moments, he shows up and he can hit the big time shots. He has done that before, and Tatum will do that throughout the course of his career. Kemba, step back jumper, takes it, hit the front rim that time, no good, rebound Philly. Philly just scored as well at 63-58. Sixers with the basketball, 7 minutes remain in the third quarter. As they pass it to the left elbow, swing it back to the left corner, 3-ball, it's up, and Richardson knocks it down. That is the one the Celtics got to stop here. Josh Richardson from the perimeter. 2-point game now. 6:50 remaining. We got almost 50 people watching now. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub as I cover play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Let's get the 45-plus likes here before the end of the quarter. Tatum floats it up, rolls around the rim, no good. Tipped up, and it's going to be rebounded by Philly. Tatum missed it. He is struggling. I think he's 2 for 8 from the floor. Horford slides it over to the top to Richardson. Richardson with the basketball guarded by Tatum. 6.5 left to go third quarter. Shot fake on Tice. Moves it out to the right wing to Harris. Pass to the right corner. Korkmaz dumps it over for Horford. And Harris tries to fly up there and slam dunk it down. And Tobias gets fouled. And Tobias Harris will go to the free throw line. It looks like shoot 2. Clock will stop with 6:17. So MLB Joey with his predictions now. 60 and... Yeah, he can't have 60 and 0 there, man. Kemba Walker's got 18 now. He currently leads the Celtics 18 points, making 3 3-point shots, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists for Kemba. Free throws coming up by Tobias Harris. First one's up, first one's through. 1 point away from a tie game, 63-62, and a rough one as far as shooting from the floor in this game. It's been a grinded out type of game in this one today. Second free throw here. Brad Wanamaker checking into the game here for the Celtics. Taking a seat on the bench will be Marcus Smart here for Boston. Second free throw coming up. Tatum, Tice, Wanamaker. We take a look. Tatum playing with 4 fouls and only 5 points in this game. Kemba, Wanamaker, Tice, Tatum, Jaylen Brown are all out there currently for the Celtics. Second free throw good. Tie game up at 63. Celtics need a big shot. Kemba Walker has the basketball. Kemba at the top of the key. Kemba dribble. Burst the speed. Pass Korkmaz into the lane. Puts it up and in for 2 more. Take over. Kemba, let's go. Kemba Walker to the bucket. 5:55 left to go third quarter. They don't have a response for the quick guy. Double teamed. Horford going inside. Oh, a steal by Kemba. Nice heads-up basketball by Kemba as he slaps it out of bounds off of Horford. And it's going to be Boston basketball. Kemba Walker underneath Philadelphia's hoop. Picks up the steal. He was trapped by Horford, and you know what he does. He just chucks it off the body of Al Horford out of bounds. As it was Wanamaker and Kemba right there. Heads-up basketball by Kemba. Just pings his former teammate with the ball. Just chucks it at him, laser beam. Kemba has it right now. He is playing with an attitude. Kemba takes a 3 straight away. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound, Shake Milton. Philly with the ball. 5.5 left to go. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe here. And this is my first game tonight out of a doubleheader. Mavericks versus Clippers later tonight. Tobias Harris has the ball. Guarded by Wanamaker. Spin move into the key. Puts it up. And it's in for 2. Tie game up at 65. Ricardo, welcome back on, man. Indeed, man. Kemba playing like the good old Charlotte days here. Kemba trying to take over. Kemba at the right wing perimeter dribbling. Slides over to Tatum. Tatum at the top of the key. Dribbles towards his left. Takes the 3. It gets partially blocked. And they're going to say no foul. Clean block by Philly. Philly with the basketball. They move it over to Korkmaz. Takes the 3. And it's an air ball. Rebound Tatum. Pushing tempo. They got numbers here for the Celtics. Tatum on the 3-on-2. Pushing his way to the hoop. He lays it up and in. Jason Tatum finally gets his first bucket here of the second half. 67-65. 4:42 left to go in the third quarter right now. As we get a timeout taken by Philadelphia here. Jason Tatum able to just push it up, and Al Horford turns around the wrong way. This is embarrassing for Al Horford. Oof. Against his former teammates, Al Horford gets confused defensively. He should have been the one guarding Tatum right there in a dribble drive into the lane on the easy layup by Tatum. Instead, Al Horford was completely turned around, had his back to the basketball. That is embarrassing. Kemba Walker had a huge strip over Horford underneath Philly's hoop a couple of plays ago. Just chucked the ball off of Horford. This is bad. Bad game tonight by Al Horford. 25 points. 25 minutes played. Only 5 points by Horford, shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Terrible game. Shake Milton having a rough game. 2 for 9 from the floor by Philly in this game right now. And the hot star, there needs to be a player to take over. Whoever takes over the game, I feel like whoever takes over will win the game. And with Embiid on the bench right now, it's been Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker, 20 points for the Celtics. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal, and a block as well. 13 by Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum just got his 7th point of the game. So MLB Joey going with his predictions here. So he likes the Dodgers to finish 42-18. Yeah, Dodgers looking like most likely they have a chance to get first over there possibly. Cubs are close, very close to the Dodgers. I think it's up to the Cubs and Dodgers as the top 2, most likely this year in the National League championship game. Jason puts out Cubs as a blue-collar team in the Major League Baseball. He puts out here. Al Horford has dementia. Yeah, that was bad. Just completely turned around the opposite way. I agree, Ricardo. I agree, man. Where's the money at for the Sixers? Giving Tobias Harris a max contract, and he is just not stepping up in these playoffs. Not stepping off in these playoffs currently for Tobias Harris. He's got 15 points, but he's got 10 misses and only 6 makes from the floor. Yet to hit a perimeter shot, Tobias Harris shooting 6 for 16 from the floor during this timeout. And if this happens to be a Celtics victory, you got to credit number 8, Kemba Walker, in this game today. So if anybody's new on the channel, don't forget, smash that thumbs up, hit the like. If you're new, let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one. If you're going for the Celtics like me here, and Vegas Vicks as well. If you're going for the Sixers, feel free to let me know down in the chat below. I cover play-by-play basketball games, the entire NBA, so all fans here are welcome, whatever team you're rooting for. And I'll be covering as well right after this Clippers against Mavericks for hopefully a great game for their third game tonight of that series, as it's tied up at 1 apiece. Celtics have a chance to go up 3-0 in the series. Right now they're up by 2. They have been up in this game for like 98% of this game today. But if they want to close it out, got to go with a hot hand, Kemba Walker. Yep, Astori's been a Dodgers fan since he was 5 years old. That's awesome. He has at least 8 jerseys, and he's 13 years old. That is awesome, man. Hey, Yarner, welcome in, man. Thanks so much for stopping by again, brother. He's going for the Celtics as well in this one. Jason Tatum with only 7 points, but whenever there's a player that struggled all season long, another one steps up. And right now, that is Kemba Walker for the Celtics. Next Celtics game I'll be covering, Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be on the call for that one. We get back after timeout. Sixers with the basketball right now after timeouts. Philadelphia going inside. They missed the shot. Rebound, Jason Tatum pushes up the tempo here into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Oh, nice dish over to Grant Williams. Puts it up and in off the backboard for 2. Actually, that was Brad Wanamaker there. Brad Wanamaker credit with the assist. Nice dish over to Grant Williams. Celtics by 4. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Horford. Right baseline, dribbles on Wanamaker. Slides it back out to the top. Ball in traffic, but Harris gets it. Melton moves it over. Nice pass to Burks. Takes the 3. It's off the mark. It's the little things like that. Burks gets the rebound. Puts it up a second time. Missed it again. It's the little things like that. That's the problem for Philly. They just missed a wide open 3 with Alec Burks. Smart, bounce pass, wide open, Tatum takes a 3, no good, hit the front rim, a rebound, back over to the Sixers. Hey, welcome in to Bubba31, thanks so much for stopping by. Oh, indeed, man, Embiid is a machine. If Embiid can stay healthy, and if he can just play with a ton of energy out there and not get fatigued, dude, he could drop down 50 in this game. He could single-handedly just take over this game today. Philly missing shots all over the perimeter. 2 straight missed triples there as it gets rebounded by the Celtics. This is rough. 6 for 26 from three-point range by the Sixers. Celtics barely better at 6 for 25. Wanamaker moves it back to the top to Grant Williams. Wide open straightaway. 3. Takes it. Got it. Grant Williams, the rookie from Tennessee. Remember that shot right there as the Celtics lead by 7, 72-65. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Sixers have it. Grant Williams smothering Melton. He moves it over to the right wing. Lob entry pass into the hands of Horford. Guarded by his former teammate Jaylen Brown. The double team's coming. They slide it back out to the top. Melton straight away takes the 3 and he got it. That is the 3-point shot that Philly has been barely able to get tonight, but they just did straight away with Shake Melton. Boston has it. Up by 4. Smart lobs it over to Tatum at the right baseline. Tatum here backing his way inside. Tatum, jumper, takes it, got it. Jason Tatum, the show starts now, baby. 2:30 remaining, and he hits a nice contested right baseline J. Philly with the ball, trailing here by 6. They have it at the right elbow. They dribble now, inside the key. Swings it back to the left wing, Richardson. He's guarded by Wanamaker. Pass over, left baseline into the hands here, Horford. Backing his way on Williams. Hook shot into the key. Grant Williams going to pick up the foul. So Al Horford will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Yeah, Grant Williams has been a great man this year. He does a little bit of everything. He's somebody who you can rely upon for everything. Whether it's shooting shots, hitting shots, he's got better. Shooting 3-point shots, getting rebounds. I love the fight from him, and just defense. That is the big thing for Grant Williams here. It's been his defense, and it's helped out the Celtics a ton. Once again today, forcing bad shots. He did pick up the foul. Tobias Harris checking out of the game for Philly. First free throw is good at the line. Coming alive, man. Just hit a big shot by Tatum a couple moments ago at the right baseline. Second free throw coming up by Horford. Who's the best 3-point taker now in the NBA? GD's putting out. I would put Damian Lillard right now for best 3-point shooter. Duncan Robinson, though, is really, really close to that. Second free throw, no good by Al Horford. As they will go into the lane, they missed it, and the ball tips out of bounds. Grant Williams stepped out of bounds with the basketball, so Philly's going to get it right back. Oh, yeah, indeed. He is a great player as far as the team. The energy level always up with this dude. He is relentless. I love the fight that Grant Williams has in him. Such a valuable prospect for the future. Philly now with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Richardson dribbling, guarded by Grant Williams. Richardson driving on Williams with a left hand, and Williams comes up with a block. Jaylen Brown has it. Pass up the court here to Tatum. Ball deflected out of bounds. Tatum saying it's out of bounds by Philly. And let's see what the refs say. They're trying to meet together to determine this one. Brad Stevens runs out there, says it's out of bounds by Philly. But it's about the refs' call coming up. Clock will stop in a minute 37. We've yet to see a hand here, whether it's Philly or Boston basketball. Sometimes when they pan the cameras, sometimes they pan it way far away from the refs, where we can't even see the call. It's going to be Boston ball. So Celtics basketball. Oh, yeah, indeed. If this was last year, oh, yeah, indeed. Yes, Seth Curry, too, for Dallas has been doing his thing for real. If that question was last year for best 3-point shooter, I would have put Steph Curry there for that one. Celtics with a steal, as they just got the layup as well. Celtics looking for more points in transition. They couldn't get it, though. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound Philly. Minute 10 left to go. Philly slides it out top of the key. Richardson moves it over. 3 taken. It's off the mark once again. They get the offensive rebound. Back to the top here. Burks takes the 3, and he gets it. 76-72 the score. Would I have Jay Cutler rather than Cam Newton? No. Cam Newton all day there, Alex. Tatum has the basketball at the top. 48 seconds remaining. He dishes out to Grant Williams. Back over to Tatum. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum dribbles towards his right. Takes the 3 up in the air. It's off the back iron. Missed by Tatum. Rebound by Philly. 4-point game. 35 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. Deep 3 by the Sixers. It's well off the mark. Brad Wanamaker with a rebound. Slowing down tempo. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 28 left to go on the game clock. 8-second differential shot clock and game clock. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 50+ likes here in the fourth quarter. Brad Wanamaker got the basketball. 7 on the shot clock. Wanamaker dribbles towards his left. He now dribbles left baseline, working on Mike Scott. Puts it up. It's no good. Ball deflected. Tipped up in the air. Marcus Smart gets it. Heaves it up there. And it will be a foul as well. It's going to be a shot clock violation by Boston as the ball did not hit the rim. And Philly will get it right back with 8.3 remaining in the third quarter. A grind it out type of game. Yeah, this game definitely Briello. Since Kemba Walker has been able to take over quite a bit, Jason Tatum checking out of the game. Jason Tatum's checking out right now. Kemba Walker, he deserves the golden star in this game if the Celtics are able to close it out today. Unless somebody else comes alive in the fourth quarter. Philly has it. Takes a contested three. Nice defense. Romeo Langford, baby. Nice defense as he forced a three-point shot well off the mark to end the quarter by Mike Scott. So we end the third quarter. Grind, grind, grind. That is the type of game that we have tonight here, boys. Hopefully we'll have a fast-paced offensive type of game tonight with the Mavericks versus the Clippers. But we're moving on to the fourth quarter right after this timeout. Heading to break, we got 50 people in the chat. Big thank you all for stopping by. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell. If you're new, I cover play-by-play here basketball. Let me know down in the chat below who you've got here as well. If you're going for the Celtics, I'm a huge Celtics fan. If you're going for the Sixers, all fans are welcome here on the channel. Yeah, Tatum picked up his 5th foul. This is rough, man. Going over the foul trouble here. 3 by Tice, 3 by Smart. Tatum playing with 5 at the end of the quarter. Boston by 4. 2 fouls picked up by Grant Williams, and the rest of the team playing with 1. Kemba Walker with 1. Jaylen Brown with 1. 1 by Ojale, 1 by Cantor, and 1 by Brad Wanamaker. So Tatum with 5. Tatum with 5 fouls currently, and Kemba Walker has only got 1. Kemba is the leader right now of the Celtics. He has got 20 points. Jaylen Brown with 13. It has been a grinded out type of game as far as this one today. Hey, Aga Khan, thanks so much for stopping by, finding my channel. Really do appreciate it, man. Sixers struggling from the floor. And Joel Embiid, where was he in the third quarter? He was just non-existent in the third quarter. Question mark there as far as him for Joel Embiid. But he's been wrecking the Celtics throughout the entire course of the series inside low. 24 points, 11 rebounds. Yeah, Daniel Tice is not bad. Underrated in my opinion. Aga Khan. He helps out the Celtics a ton when he does play. He doesn't get like a ton of minutes, but he can do the little things. He isn't like a big time scorer, but can help out getting rebounds. Good shot challenger, and he's definitely stepping up his defensive abilities here. He also got a good block today. Daniel Tice doing pretty well throughout the season as far as block shots. He's a grinder. Daniel Tice is a grinder. What's my thoughts on after 5 fouls per quarter to get free throws? I feel like 5 is probably like a little bit too little there, as far so it's a little bit too little, in my opinion. So currently we just ended the third quarter, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball as I cover basketball action play-by-play. This game might come down to free throws tonight. And that's where the Celtics have shined. 13 for 14 at the free throw line, whereas the Sixers are 22 for 27 right now at the charity stripe in this game. And Philadelphia as well, struggling from the floor, 28% shooting compared to Boston's 40%. It's been a rough game. It's been a rough game in this one as far as scoring from the floor. If you guys enjoy offense, this was not the game to watch for today. So we'll be getting to the fourth quarter just a minute. Almost 60 people watching now, so a big thank you all for stopping on by here on the channel and Behind the Arc Basketball. We'll be back after this one covering Clippers versus Mavericks later tonight as well. Oh, yeah, Jaylen Brown's time for sure in the fourth quarter. Behind the Arc fan putting back, it could go into overtime possibly. I don't see it that way, though, because Philly's only tied it a couple times, I think, in this game, but it's been Boston. Boston's been up in this game by like 3, 4, 5 points, like, throughout most of this game, the range as far as the points. Yeah, hopefully the next one, Braylow, as we get back to action, man. Better game, hopefully, for the next one. Left baseline jumper taken by the Celtics. It's no good off the mark by Kemba. He had the look but couldn't get it. Rebound, Philly. Philly with the basketball. Boston outscored Philly in the third quarter 25-23, and he also outscored Philly in the first quarter 26-24. The second quarter was tied up at 25-25. Philly almost airmailed it, but Shake Milton has the basketball. Shake Milton driving inside, falls on the ball there, and the key is we got bodies colliding. Enes Kanter's out there, and he tripped over a Philadelphia body. Clock will stop with 11:24 remaining, and it looks like Boston picked up the foul. Foul will be picked up on, I think, Marcus Smart. He punched the ball out of Embiid. Ooh, and it was, Enes Kanter tripped over Embiid as Embiid rolled right under Enes Kanter. That's rough there. Good to see Enes Kanter able to get up, because if he rolled underneath, he might have got his ankles taken out for that one, but Kanter's okay. Non-shooting foul, so Philly get it right back. Dribbles now inside. Josh Richardson over to Burks. Back to Embiid here. Shot fake. Jumper over Kanter. No good. Nice defense by Kanter. Rattled right out. Rebound Boston. Yes, Sixers are still in it. 4-point game. This is a grinded out type of game. Kanter hands it over now to Tatum. Tatum driving into the lane. Puts it up. Hit the front rim. It's no good, though. He had the opportunity, and the ball goes out of bounds as it's off the rim by Tatum, out of bounds, so Philly will get it right back. 1 minute through the fourth quarter. Got 60-plus people watching now. Let's keep on smashing those thumbs up buttons, everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's go Celtics Nation here on the channel. I covered an entire NBA play-by-play as well, so all fans are welcome of all teams here on the channel. Oh, great defense by Romeo Langford. Philly just floats one up. It's no good. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound by Marcus Smart. Slides it over to Tatum. Tatum now with the ball at the right elbow. Passed back to the top of the key. Smart has it. Smart dribbles here. Bounce pass to Tatum at the right elbow. 10:35 remaining. Double team. Tatum dribbles the basketball. 5 in the shot clock. Tatum. Step back three over Milton. No good. It was close. Rattled out. A rebound by Embiid. Philly has it. 4-point game. 10:20 left to go. Alec Burks dribbles towards his right, guarded by Kanter, floats it up, and he gets it. Burks for 2, and it's a 2-point game. This is a good game. This game's going to pick up, I think. This game is going to pick up everybody right now. Celtics have it right back. That's the man who you got to get the shot off with Kemba Walker. He dribbles at the left wing, takes the jumper. It's up, got it. That is the sweet spot right there for Kemba Walker. A deep 2 from the left elbow. Watch that mark throughout the rest of this game as Kemba hits it. 4-point Boston lead. Philly has the basketball right back at the top of the key. Alec Burks dribble drives, working on Kanter, floats it up. It's no good, but he gets fouled from behind. And I think Burks is going to shoot 2 here at the free throw line. Yeah, Tatum's playing with 5 right now on the court. Tatum's got 9 points currently, 1 for 8. He is struggling in this game today. 4 for 16 at the free throw line. But this has been the tale of the season for the Celtics all season long, is that players picking up players when they have a off night. Kemba Walker to start this game with 22 points tonight. Free throws coming up here by Alec Burks of Philly. First one's up and first one's through. Philly has been close to tying it throughout, but Boston has been able to get that window about 2 to 5 points that they have been up by throughout most of this. You have 75 people on the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Really do appreciate everybody. Let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one. Celtics Nation, let me know down in the chat below. Type that up. Hit me up if you guys are rooting for the Sixers here. Smash the thumbs up. Second free throw, good by Alec Burks. Celtics basketball off the inbound. 9:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Boston has it. Kemba Walker, the hot hand with 22. He dribbles. Stop and pop jumper. Free throw circle, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound, Shake Milton. Philly has it right back with a chance to tie. 9.5 remaining. Milton now dribbles. Free throw circle. Driving inside on Tice. Floats it up, and he gets it. Shake Milton for 2. And this game is tied up now at 78 even. It's going to be a great finish here. Hopefully a buzzer beater. 80-plus people watching now. Marcus Smart dribbles, free throw circle, driving inside, and a foul picked up from behind, it looks like, as Alec Burks picks up the foul by Philly from behind. Celtics Nation, I appreciate it, Aga Khan, for stopping by, finding my channel, man. Ian putting it out here, if Boston wins, he's calling a Philly Game 4 win, he predicts for that one. Michael Feather, thanks so much for stopping by, Sixers fan here on the channel. I appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. I covered the entire NBA, by the way, so all fans from all teams are welcome. Braille out here from Celtics Nation as we welcome him on the channel. Tie game at 78. Pass over to Tatum. Takes the 3. It's up. And he gets it. Big 3 from the left corner by Jason Tatum. He has finally hit something there as he seems to see if he can get some rhythm back. 8:50 remaining. Philly basketball. No problem, Vaughn. He's going to take a shower in 5 minutes. You might not want to miss the end of this game, though, bud. 3-point shot off the mark by Philly. They deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Celtics basketball off the missed three. Tatum, just nice shot right there over Burks in the last possession. Ricardo predicting overtime coming up. We will see, man. Over 90 people watching now. If you are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's keep on rolling here to 60+ likes tonight here, folks. Marcus Smart with the basketball for the Celtics. 8:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tice sets the pick. Smart drives now at the free throw circle. Smart now bounce past the Tice. Shot fake. Jumper takes in the key. He gets it. Daniel Tice hits it for two. And the Celtics now have the lead as they are on a 5-zip run. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Philly with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. 90 people here in the chat. This is awesome. Philly slides it over to Harris. Pass over to Thibault. Takes the jumper off the mark. No good. Tipped around. Philly gets offensive rebound. Back to the top with Burks. Burks guarded by Smart. Swings it over here to the right wing to Harris. Guarded by Kemba. Now to the right baseline. Thibault dribbling on Tice inside the key. Looking to give it up, and he travels. Traveling violation there by Matisse Thybulle, and the Celtics are going to get back the basketball with, they're going to, yeah, I think so, with 8:01 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hey, Esteban, what is good, man? Thanks so much, brother, for stopping on by. It's going to be Celtics ball, and indeed was a travel right there. Underrated beast for sure for Daniel Tice. A grinder. He is an absolute grinder. 83-78, Celtics on the 5-zip run. Oh, a nice pass behind the back. Smart over to Tatum at the left baseline. Tatum dribbling on Thibault. Tatum underneath, puts it up, and he gets it. Tatum schools the rookie right there underneath as he puts it up and in off the backboard. Just like the game on Wednesday, Jason Tatum went to absolute school working on Matisse Thybulle and dropping down 33, and Tatum does it once again, up and underneath on Thibault and put it up and in off the glass. Celtics, part of a 7-zip run they are on as they have the lead here, 85-78. We go on to a timeout. 7:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's keep it rolling here. Almost 100 people watching now. If you are new on the stream, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Hit the like button. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button as well. Turn on the notification bell as we just hit 100 people here on the channel. I cover play-by-play basketball. Putting in the work tonight. Game number 1. Out of a doubleheader. I'll be covering Mavericks versus Clippers right after this one tonight, so feel free to stop on by if you enjoy the streams here and enjoy the channel as I cover play-by-play of the NBA. All fans are welcome, and also college basketball. Let's keep it going. Taking a look here at the box score leaders. Kemba Walker to start the game so far for the Celtics with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Jason Tatum finally getting going here with 14.6 rebounds, a steal, and a block. And then 13 points by Jaylen Brown, 10 by Marcus Smart. Is there a way I can display the countdown, the clock there? I wouldn't be able to do so since it's like a ton of stuff to do because I manually like control everything. But I'll keep on letting you guys know the time throughout the stream here. We have 7:44 left to go. So 7 minutes, 44 seconds left to go. No way this is hitting the 2:02. This is, hopefully you took the under for this game unless it goes into overtime. No way it's hitting that, 202 total points, though, for sure, Ian. Man, this might be a Philly might get swept here in this round. If Celtics come out of this grinding out like they have done, they have taken the lead throughout 99% of this game tonight. Philly, give credit, Philly. They have been in this game throughout the entirety of this game, just like game number 1. Philly was in that game back on Monday. They were down throughout the majority, like 5, 6, 7 points throughout most of that game for game 1. Game number 2, they were up by 14, and then they got destroyed throughout the rest of it as the Celtics took control and never looked back. In game number 3 tonight, Celtics leading by approximately throughout most of this one, either 2 to 5 points throughout most of this game, and now they're starting to pull away up by 7. 85-78 the scores. We're on the timeout. Got 110 people watching now. Big thank you all for stopping on by here. Really do appreciate it. We'll keep you guys updated throughout this game as I cover play-by-play basketball and behind the arc basketball. One of my thoughts about Marcus Smart, great defender for the Celtics. Just really wish that he can start scoring more for the Celtics towards his future, but love what he can offer defensively on the team. Really do. Yeah, man. This channel's out here for all sports fans, so definitely Braylo. Great man. Great man for the for the channel. Respect all fans here. This is what my channel is. Out for all the sports fans here. No matter who you root for. I'm a Celtics fan, but I respect all the other teams in the NBA, guys. And I cover other teams too. I'll be back covering Dallas versus the Clippers tonight. So it's not like I cover one team. I cover multiple teams here. So if you enjoy basketball action, make sure hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell as well. Indeed, Alex, definitely my man. Yes, totally agree, JB. Upper management there, their head coach might be done. After this series, if they do happen to get swept, there's most likely their head coach could be done. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling here. Over 110 people watching now. We're back to action. Philadelphia basketball. Sixers have it with 7:32 left to go. Embiid takes the jumper inside. He missed it, but they get the offensive rebound. Shake Milton dribbles left baseline, slides it out to the right corner. They fling it up to the hands of Horford somehow. 2 on the shot clock. Passes out. Deep 3. Up in the air. Not even close. Shot clock. Oh. They say the Celtics stole it away before the shot clock violation anyway. Tice dribbles up the court, but the ball gets stolen away. 2-on-1. Lob over the top. Oh! A block there by Daniel Tice, but they're going to say blocking foul. But either way, Philly had it on a 2-on-1, and actually they're going to say it's a goaltend. So it happened to be a goaltend there. Philly had a 2-on-1. Harris lobbed it over to Richardson. Yeah, that's over the cylinder. So that is a goaltend by Daniel Tice. They had numbers all the way, too. Nice effort, though. Nice effort by Daniel Tice. He almost had the block. That would be incredible if he did so. Having a block when he was getting beat on a 2-on-1 transition play. 7:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brad Stevens, is he going to challenge this? That is what we're looking at. There was a challenge earlier. Kemba Walker went dribble drive into the lane, and Daniel Tice, maybe he thought he had a clean block. That was over the cylinder that time, though. Kemba Walker's layup earlier in the game, that wasn't. JJ predicting 4-0 sweep, and then Toronto 4-3 in the series. Man, it's going to be such a tough series against the Raptors. In my opinion, could go either way with those two teams. It could come down to the final shot. You could toss a coin like up in the air 100 times and turn out to be the difference there in that series, basically. All right, so Philly going to shoot one at the free throw line. They called a foul on Tice. That's what happened, and they make the free throw, so it's a 4-point game. What's my take on the Lakers Blazers? Who's going to win the next one? I'm going to go with the Lakers in the next one because Dame's dislocated finger. That's going to be tough to get back. Oh, nice dish inside. Jaylen Brown pass over to Tyson, slams it down off the cutter at the left baseline. Celtics lead by 6. 87-81, 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. 130 people watching now. If you're new on the channel, hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one. If you're going for the Celtics, type in Boston here, Celtics Nation down in the chat below. If you're going for the Sixers, hit me up in the chat, typing in Philly or Sixers here down in the chat below. Philly floats it up. It's up and good for 2. 87-83. Boston with the basketball. No spamming the chat, man. 6:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown going to pass it. Oh, bad pass, though. Ball gets deflected, and it gets stolen away here by Philly. Philly with the basketball at the top of the key right now. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Lobs it over to the left baseline. Back over to the left wing. 3 up in the air, and Shake Milton hits it. It's a 1-point game. 6:06 left to go. And Philly getting on quite a bit of a run here. D. Murdoch, welcome in the channel, man. I appreciate it, brother. Hey, Justin Leo, welcome in here, brother. Once again, I appreciate it. No spamming, guys, in the channel. That is not allowed. That means that you get put in chat timeout if you do so. Thanks so much, Grace Gomez. Welcome in here. Liked and subbed. I appreciate it here. And shout out to her son, Ken. I will. Grace Gomez's son, Ken, here on the channel. Appreciate it for finding my channel. Benny, welcome on the channel, Benny Santiago here. Really do appreciate it, man. His prediction is 91-90 to score in a 1-point game. So we got 6:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout taken on the court here. 150 people plus watching now. Let's keep on spiking that thumbs up. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, everybody. 1-point game. Celtics leading by 1. They've led in 99% of this game tonight here. Philly has been hanging on, down by approximately 2 to 5 points around most of it. So right now we're just on a timeout. Keep on smashing that thumbs up. We're only at 58. We got over 100 of those people in the chat here. Quick stroll, and it's a 1-point game. Yes, Celtics were up by 7 a couple moments ago. Leading score for the Celtics, Kemba Walker with 22. Jason Tatum right behind him had a rough game, though, with 14. He's been able to build it up, though, in this fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown with 13. and 10 by Marcus Smarts. Welcome to the channel, Daniel Kim. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I'm from Massachusetts, Celtics fan here, and I covered an entire NBA. So I'll be covering a doubleheader later tonight, Dallas versus the Clippers, right after this one as well. I appreciate it, Grace. Thanks so much for finding my channel, really do. If you really enjoy my streams, make sure to hit that notification bell as well for future live streams here. And smash the like if you haven't already done so. Subscribe as well. How many minutes still? We have around 6:50 left remaining. So about 6:50 left to go on the clock. And a 1-point Celtics lead. Hey, Bradley here. No problem, man. He is back, though. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping on by, man, once again. We're going to get back in just a moment. Yeah, they won't quit today. This has been a rough game, though, by both of these teams, struggling to shoot the ball from the floor. Shots are hard to come by. It's a grinded-out type of basketball game tonight. Celtics shooting at 42% from the floor. Sixers struggling at 29%, Carly. A lot of fouls by the Celtics. Boston's committed 20 fouls and getting in quite a bit of foul trouble. That's been the problem so far by the Celtics tonight. It's been the foul trouble. I thought it was 5 fouls earlier by the Celtics. I thought so, but it looks like the ESPN stat corrected it. They took away a foul from Tatum, actually. So Jason Tatum has 4 fouls right now. So a little safer for Jason Tatum, according to what ESPN had. He had 5 earlier. They put 4 and 4 for him. So foul trouble looks like this. 4 by Tatum, 4 by Tice. 4 fouls picked up by Marcus Smart for the Celtics. That's the 3 in foul trouble. For the Sixers, 4 fouls picked up by Joel Embiid and 3 by Tobias Harris. Indeed, man, Sixers fighting, battling with everything they got. This is definitely a grind-it-out type of basketball game today here between these two teams. It's going to come down possibly to the final shot here, as I love to call buzzer beaters, and hopefully maybe we'll have one. We will see. We will see here, folks, as we get right back to action now. And this game in just a matter of moments. Keep on smashing that thumbs up tonight. Let's get me the 70+ likes here if we can, guys, on the channel Behind the Arc Basketball. We have approaching 6 minutes remaining. Boston's going to inbound, 87-86. Boston does. As now we have on the clock here as we're back to action. Boston with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Kemba Walker with the ball. 6 minutes left to go. Kemba, bounce pass into the hands of Tice. Tice, he's left open, won't take the 3, hands it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown dribbles at the free throw circle, drives inside, and he puts it up and in off the glass. Philly rotation defense right there, couldn't get back in time, and Jaylen Brown lays it up and in for 2 with the left hand off the glass. 5:40 remaining. Hey, welcome in, Sadak. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping by. 5:40 left to go. Philly, bounce pass left baseline, and Embiid puts it up, and it's good for 2 in the post. We're going back and forth right now. 1-point Celtics lead. I appreciate Sadak with a thumbs up. Boston with the basketball. Kemba Walker dribbles past the half-court logo. Kemba at the top of the key. Bounce past the Smart here at the left wing. Smart flings it out to the right corner. Catch and shoot 3. Tice. No good. It's off the mark. Rebound Philly. 5:15 left to go. Sixers basketball with 160 people in the chat. They lob it over to the left elbow into the hands of Embiid, guarded by Tice here. Embiid backing his way inside. Embiid approaching 5. Jumper taken, hits the front rim. Big rebound goes to Daniel Tice for the Celtics. Celtics basketball. Under 5 minutes remain. Boston has it, leads by 1. Kemba Walker dribbles. Dribble drive inside. Dish to Tice. Ball deflected, stolen in traffic by Embiid, though, in the key. Ball goes right back over to Philly. 4:45 remaining. Shake Milton with the ball now. Approaching 4:40, driving inside, floats it up, and rolls around the rim, and it's up and in for 2. Philly takes the lead by 1, 90-89. 4.5 left to go, everyone. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button as I cover play-by-play. Kemba Walker with the basketball. 15 on the shot clock, 4:25 left to go. Josh plays, welcome to the channel, man. Really do appreciate it. Tatum, now with it. Driving inside, floats it up, and no good. Hit the front rim. That one just way too little power in the shot by Jason Tatum. Part of a 12-4 run by Philly in the last 3.5 minutes. 4:10 remaining here in this game. Philly with the basketball. Horford has a right baseline jumper. Takes it, no good, hit the front rim. Ball deflected out of bounds, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds by Philly. Celtics basketball as the clock stops with 4:03. Boston gets the basketball back, trailing by 1. 90-89 is the score. Let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one. Let's go. Let's keep on smashing the thumbs up, everybody. We got almost 200 people watching now, only 70 likes. Let's keep on smashing it up tonight. Hit the subscribe if you guys are new. Boston has it. Tice, left wide open. Take the 3-man. Instead, he's just going to dribble around the perimeter, hands it out to Jaylen Brown. Tice sets the pick. Brown takes the three. It's off the mark, but Jaylen Brown gets fouled from the perimeter. Bad foul picked up by Al Horford. And Jaylen Brown's going to shoot shots, I believe, here at the free throw line with a score being 90-89. The clock will stop with 3:48 left to go. Hey, thanks so much, Josh Plays. Really do appreciate it, man, for finding my channel here. 200 people watching. Let's keep on going. Elton John de Jesus from the Philippines. Welcome in, man. I appreciate it. As we got Kaling Choi King. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it here for finding my channel. That'd be a dope final, Sadak. If that actually happens, that would go into a 7-game series. I would love that, man. Celtics versus Rockets. That would be an incredible series. We saw that game back in the last night of February. Back on February 29th. Incredible game. I called that game, and the Rockets won by 1 in overtime. First free throw, Jaylen Brown shooting 3 here at the free throw line. First one's up and good. This game's tied up at 90. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes. Thanks so much, Grace. I really do appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. This is my first game tonight. I am calling a double header tonight. Jaylen Brown's second one's good. Third free throw by Brown. It is up. It is good. So Al Horford commits a bad foul around the perimeter. Jaylen Brown makes all three free throws. Philly with the basketball. 3:35 left to go. Celtics get the steal. They have numbers here. 4-on-1. Dish to Jaylen Brown. Swings out to Tatum. Shot fake. Dribbles left baseline. Bounce pass inside the Tice. Oh, no. But did the ball hit the baseline? Or are they going to say foul? They're going to say a foul picked up by Josh Richardson. That was close. That was close to that ball hitting the baseline as well. 3:29 left remaining in the fourth quarter. Non-shooting foul, so the Celtics going to inbound. Jaylen Brown will be the inbound passer in the front court. A rep predicting double overtime. That'd be crazy. Leo, welcome to the channel here, my man. Really do appreciate it. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Swings it over to Tyson, the key. Turn on jumper, no good. Rebound, Horford for Philly. 3:15 left to go. Geography MC, welcome on the channel, brother. Really do appreciate it. Spin move inside. Jumper in the key. Embiid takes the shot and he's going to make it, but they say foul on Tice before the shot was up. So they're not going to count the bucket. Clock will stop with 3:12. I think I can do the Rockets game tomorrow. I'm going to be out for most of the day, but I think I might be able to do the Rockets game tomorrow, Sadak, against the Thunder if I'm able to get back in time. I know I'm supposed to do Lakers-Clippers tomorrow, but I might be able to do that game tomorrow as well. Rockets versus Thunder. Make sure notifications is on if you want to know when you do get notified for that. Let's keep on smashing the thumbs up. We're almost to 120 more as we're going to go on a timeout. 92-90 is the score of this one. Let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one. Celtics or Philly? Got a ton of Boston fans out here. Welcome in, man. Christopher Digga, thanks so much for stopping by, brother. Really do appreciate it. Jay Camo, welcome in. Liking Boston to go up 3-0. All they have to do is just close it out, man. Hopefully, Aga Khan. Hopefully, man, you got this game. Feel free to stop on by for the next stream as well, by the way. I'll be putting in the work tonight covering play-by-play of the Clippers versus the Mavericks tonight, so it should be a great game as the work doesn't stop after this. Calling 2 games tonight. This is the first one, Clippers versus Mavericks right after it. So right now we're just on a timeout here currently, as we got right now 3 minutes, 12 seconds. So 3:12 left to go, Beza. Welcome in, Beza. Really do appreciate it for finding my channel. This is awesome, all the new people on the channel here. Jimmy, thanks so much for stopping by. Celtics fan here. Not winning this one, he predicts. He predicts Celtics in 5. Blake here, I appreciate it for stopping by, man. A lot of people on the channel. This is awesome, guys. Keep on smashing the thumbs up if you enjoy what I do. Leading scores right now for the Celtics. Kemba with 22. Jaylen Brown with 18. 14 by Jason Tatum. 10 by Marcus Smart. I appreciate Chris here, man. You guys are awesome. Real MVPs here. Let's see if we can grow to 250 plus. Joel Embiid, 26 and 13 tonight. 7 for 18 from the floor. Richardson has got 17. Shake Milton with 17. And Tobias Harris with 15. 3:12 left to go when we do get back after this timeout. AJ, welcome in here. AJ on the channel, brother. Go Tatum. Tatum, my man. I agree there, Ricardo. If Philly's winning any game in the series, it is this one. They have stayed right in this game. Kudos to Philly in this one. This has been a grind-it-out type of game to watch throughout this one tonight. 3:12 left to go in the fourth quarter. 92-90 happens to be the score. As we are going to get right back into it in just a couple moments, everybody. Over 250 people watching now. Hey, what is good from the Philippines? Mick Sason, thanks so much for stopping by. Live notification bell, that should be on there, Winifred. That should be on there next to the subscribe button. So make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, turn it blue, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Guys would like to be notified for future live streams. I'll be covering Mavericks versus Clippers right after this. I covered the entire NBA, also college basketball as well. So this channel's out here for all the sports fans. I am a Celtics fan myself, but I cover the entire NBA, so all fans of all teams are welcome here on my channel. 92-90 to score, 3:12 left remaining as we're back from timeout, and it's going to be Sixers basketball, so Philadelphia will inbound it. Josh Richardson will be the inbound passer. Welcome in Luis from Honduras. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Let me know where you guys got here, as far as where you come from. Let me know. We got a lot of Philippines in the house. Let me know where you're from down in the chat below. I'm from Massachusetts, USA. Ball into the hands of Embiid. Floats it up, but Embiid gets fouled, and he has the chance to tie it up here at the free throw line. 3:01 left to go from Switzerland. Welcome in. Robin Bob, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Couldn't get the game in Switzerland. Glad to cover it for you guys. Really do appreciate it. Billy here, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for the live, Master. I appreciate it, man. Got a lot of people out here. Thanks so much, El. Really do appreciate it, man. Yeah, El has been a member in the channel since Monday. He has been hooked on it. If you really enjoy what I do, make sure to smash that thumbs up to be notified. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and turn on that notification bell as well. We're 13 away from 100 likes. Enes Kanter coming back into the game for the Celtics. Joel Embiid shooting 2 at the free throw line. Sadak from Melbourne, Australia. Awesome, man. I think behind the arc fans from Australia as well. Jimmy here. Looking for the Celtics to go up 3-0. Hopefully, man. Jason Tatum's had an off game, but where you need it the most, Kemba Walker stepping up in a huge way today. Dappa here. Welcome in, brother, once again. No problem, man. This stream's up whenever I have a chance. Feel free to stop on by. The stream's up whenever you guys have a chance. Oh, wow. Sri Lanka, Diego's from. I think you're the first one ever from Sri Lanka. That's awesome. From the Philippines. Got a lot of Philippines out here. Clarky, welcome in, man. And Ido Too Much Blow, welcome on the channel as well. And Pain Causing Samurais from the Philippines. Second free throw, and Embiid knocks it down. This is tied up at 92. I'm smelling overtime possibly in this one. From Malaysia. Aga Khan from Malaysia. This is awesome. Do not be disrespectful to another team. This channel is out here for all sports fans. No matter who you root for. We don't say that on the channel. Do not say that. Especially when they're up with a 2-zip series lead. Marcus Smart dribbles now inside. Tie game at 92. Smart passes back out. Into the hands of Jaylen Brown. 2:40 remaining. Jaylen Brown going to take a deep 2. It's up. High arcing shot. And it's no good. Shot clock violation. Ball goes out of bounds. And Philadelphia is going to get the basketball. And Philly is also in the bonus as well. Tatum is an absolute legend, man. Incredible player. Such a bright future for him for Tatum. He had an off night tonight, but usually he's able to string in just incredible performances. And I'm sure I'll be back to that on Sunday. Chidi from Nigeria, that is awesome. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Elton here, Sixers fan. Yeah, I covered an entire NBA, so let me know who you got here in this game, Celtics or Sixers. Let's go, everyone. Tied game at 92. Sixers basketball into the hands of Horford. Top of the key. Slides it over left wing perimeter. Richardson has it. Bounce pass left baseline. Over to Embiid. Back in his way on Kanter. Slides it back out. Richardson takes the 3. It's up. It's no good. Side of the rim, and an offensive rebound by Harris. Back over to Embiid, guarded by Kanter. Embiid has it, back in his way in there. 2:15 left to go, and Kanter's going to pick up the foul. So Joel Embiid will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Hey, welcome in from the Philippines. Represent the Philippines, Fahad Badong on the channel. Awesome, LeBron fan out there in the Philippines. Thanks so much, man, for finding my channel. Brandon, welcome in here, brother. I appreciate it for finding my channel, man. Indeed, absolute superstar here. He has been taking it to a whole new level. I feel like it started back out in February. That's where we're all like, dude, Tatum's legit. Ant the card collector, thanks so much for stopping by. He likes the Sixers all day long. We get some Sixers fans in here. Tatum's taking this for us, hopefully, Dylan. In this one, hey, Seth, brother, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. 2:14 remaining, 2:14 remaining. Winifred here, Toronto fan, no problem, man. I covered an entire NBA. Also college basketball as well. Embiid hits both of them at the free throw line. Philly up by 2. 94-92, 2:10 remaining, Celtics basketball. Awesome, Celtics fan from Oklahoma. That's great, man. My dad actually went out to trade school in Oklahoma. That's where he was able to get his trade school degree out there. Glad to have you on the channel, brother. Tatum slides it over, wide open. Jaylen Brown takes the 3. It's off the mark. He had a great look, but missed it. Rebound, Philly. Minute 53 left to go. Philly with the basketball. They have it dribbling past the half-court logo. You got to get, I think Kemba's the one you got to get it to late in this game if you're Boston. Embiid has it, double teamed. Embiid slides it. Oh, ball intercepted. Here to go. 2-on-1 fast break Celtics. Jaylen Brown driving inside, floats it up, and he gets it. Jaylen Brown to the cup as he lays it up and in. He gets fouled as well from behind. And they are going to count it. Jaylen Brown going to go to the free throw line as Marcus Smart got a key steal. Moved it over to Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown on numbers took it into the lane, laid it up and in, and tied it up at 94. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate all the new people on the channel. Richard here, going for the Sixers in this one. This channel's out for all sports fans, everybody. 300 in the chat. If you haven't already done so, smash the thumbs up. We just hit 100. Let's go for 105. They break the tie. Jaylen Brown, three-point play completed. Celtics lead 95-94. 1:33 left to go. First Malaysia viewer on the channel. This is awesome. Philly with the basketball. Shake Milton swings over to Embiid, driving inside. Ball gets deflected. Celtics steal. Another fast break pass up to Tatum, and he gets fouled from behind, and they're going to roll off the bucket. Tatum wanted the bucket, but that was a well foul from behind by Philly. Wise foul, and Joel Embiid is down, able to get back up on his feet, and he knew it as the ball got stolen away from him. Wise foul for the Sixers, but is it going to be any type of flagrant there? That is the thing, as Joel Embiid went up for the jumper. Jason Tatum came up with a block, and the Celtics had numbers. Kemba got the steal off of it, bounced past the Tatum, and Tatum got completely just tackled and dragged from behind. So the refs are taking a look at that right now to see if there was anything flagrant about that from the Philly foul from behind. He was dragged when he entered around the three-point line zone and kept on pulling, who was that, number 0, Josh Richardson? Yeah, he kept on pulling Josh Richardson along from him from behind all the way underneath the basket he was like towing him away there. Wow. Man. So they're taking a look and seeing if this is anything flagrant to do with Richardson right now in that foul. Wise foul by Philly, but that was a lot of contact though from behind. Minute 23 remaining. Big thank you all for stopping by here. Billy Gonzalez putting out here from the Philippines here. I appreciate the man for finding my channel. Jacolo Vlog here, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Boston fan here. Really do appreciate it for stopping on by. David Angelo, welcome to the channel, man. Behind the Arc fans shaking here. Big call coming up. Big call coming up with the free throw, coming up here. If they're going to say free throws or not, it's going to be a huge call. And they say Tatum will be shooting at the free throw line. So Tatum here shooting at the free throw line as Richardson gets called for the foul from behind. So Tatum shooting here at the line. Minute 23 remaining. First one's up, and that one's good. So it happened to be a flagrant there by Richardson as he was basically trying to tackle Tatum from behind as Tatum tried to drag him like a tow truck. Second one. This one is up here by Tatum. No good. Hit the front rim. Celtics going to get the inbound anyway with the basketball. 96-94. They'll get the inbound in the front court. Hey, welcome in from Argentina. Al Ralasak, thanks so much for stopping by. 110 likes. Let's keep on growing, everybody. I'm not done after this. Feel free to stop on by for the Mavericks versus the Clippers after this game. I'm going to take a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to cover Mavericks versus Clippers. I have to change the entire scoreboard and everything after this one. Celtics will inbound. Ball into the hands of Marcus Smart. Hands it out to Kemba. Minute 15 left to go. Celtics have it. Yes, I plan on covering Lakers Portland tomorrow. I do plan on covering Lakers Portland tomorrow. Might cover Houston OKC as well. Jumper taken. Kemba got it. Left elbow J is sweet spot all throughout the playoffs, baby. And Kemba Walker hits a big step back J right there for a deep 2. 1 minute remaining. Boston by 4. Philly with the basketball. Horford dribbles towards his right. Slides it over to left corner. Richardson takes a 3. It's blocked by the Celtics. Kemba Walker comes away with the basketball. The star with the game spent Kemba. Kemba past the half-court logo. 20 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 40 seconds remaining. Kemba Walker has it at the left wing. Kemba dribbling. Kemba has it. Double team. Slides over to Smart. Smart driving. Into the key. Puts it up. He is fouled, and Marcus Smart, with 36 seconds remaining, is going to shoot 2 here at the free throw line. Let's go. Let's go. Bonus now for the Celtics. Kemba Walker, the player of the game. What a game here. I'll be covering Celtics Sixers Game 4, by the way, Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, so feel free to stop on by. Got a lot of Philippines in the house. This is awesome, guys. It might be a late game for the Philippines. It's 1 a.m. Philippines time, but it's 1 p.m. Boston time where I am over here in Massachusetts. So 1 a.m. Boston time, New York time, East Coast time where I am. First free throw, Marcus Smart is good with 36 seconds remaining. Celtics by 5. Looking for the triple digits on the mark. Lit stream here. Over 300 people in the chat. Feel free stopping by for the next game covering Mavericks Clippers after this. Going to take a 10-minute break. Make sure notification bell is on to stay notified here when you do know when I go back live. I plan on covering the Lakers Blazers tomorrow. Might cover Rockets versus Thunder tomorrow, depending on if I get home in time from where I'm going tomorrow. 194, Smart hits his second free throw. 3-point shot, Philly takes it, no good. Hit the front rim, Marcus Smart comes up with a rebound for the Celtics, and he gets fouled with 18 seconds remaining. Marcus Smart daps up Kemba Walker, and Boston closing it out on an 8-0 run in the last minute 56. Let's go. Over 400 people on the channel. 2 a.m. in Ireland. I appreciate it for the dedication here. Shane MCC on the channel, brother. I appreciate it. Prayers out to anybody back in California. Prayers in California with the wildfires. If anybody here in the chat's from California, I know my man Vaughn is out in California. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. 120 likes we're almost up to here, and 400 plus people on the channel. Marcus Smart, first free throw, got it with 18 seconds remaining. We got 18 seconds left to go. Shout out from the Philippines for sure. Albert John Lyo, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Welcome in here on the channel. Boston, second free throw. It's good by Marcus Smart. Able to do it late, and they needed a closer, and they got it. Kemba Walker hit a big step-back jumper, and he is the star of the game indeed for my star of the game tonight. Philly with it. 10 seconds remaining. Embiid, desperate three. No good off the mark. And another rebound by Marcus Smart to close it out as the Celtics will go up 3-0 in the series. Game 4, Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern time here on the East Coast. I'll be covering that one. Feel free to check out that stream. Don't forget, feel free to stop on by. 10 minutes from now, I'll be back covering Mavericks versus Clippers, as I'll join in progress, have to set up that stream, so make sure to join on back if you guys would like to be back on the channel. Before you sign off, don't forget, before you go, hit that thumbs up, smash the like if you haven't already done so, hit the big red subscribe button down below, and turn on the notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams here. So next game on Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern time, I'll be covering it. Celtics, winners. 3-0 in the series against Philly right now. Kemba Walker, the star of the game for Boston. When Jason Tatum struggled and picked up 3 quick fouls in the first quarter, Kemba Walker took over. 24 points tonight by Kemba, as he was the leading scorer. Jaylen Brown with 21, and Marcus Smart finishes off with 14 points, 8 rebounds, and Jason Tatum with 15.6 boards and 3 blocks. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I really do appreciate it, everybody. And feel free to stop on by for my second game out of the doubleheader tonight between the Mavericks and the Clippers. We'll be starting the stream off in about 10 minutes from now, everyone. Gonna sign off here. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night, or if it's Saturday morning out in the Philippines already, enjoy the rest of your Saturday morning out there. This is Behind the Arc Basketball, and enjoy the rest of your day.